the fucking scooper.
FNAF's sister location.
Cross-examining Apollo.
Alright, you little shit. Why are you trying to hold us back?
I'm sorry, Apollo, about the toilets. I'm sorry.
Suffer.
I am really interested to see how Vecna plays on console.
Mass isn't here at the moment, so...
Mr. Justice, please explain yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna return. It's very simple. There isn't much to explain. The defendant, Mrs. Venus Sykes, might not be innocent.
Go to hell, Apollo!
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The case from 7 years ago has been settled!
Not this one. I'm not talking about the past here. I'm talking about the present case.
Oh yeah,
we still don't know why she has the fingerprints on the lighter.
Alright.
It's still not clear who killed Clay Tarrant.
Your boyfriend.
Oh wait, but I don't trust it now, because Bobby was the one that gave that evidence. So what if he fabricated it?
I don't think Bobby will fabricate something.
Miss Sykes, please listen quietly to what I have to say.
Bitch! What in the world is Apollo trying to do? They really made Apollo into an asshole.
I mean, not really. I'm sure it has a explainable goal.
Apollo's the Phantom.
I believe you.
That would be fucking crazy if it was.
The Phantom.
These allow
Guys,
me a little of the
obviously
court's time.
the Phantom is the Vecna.
No, it's the friends we met along the way.
Phantom is the bat.
It's Dracula. I guess Apollo's just wrecked about Clay's death, so I get it. But
Yeah,
still.
I'm sure. Yeah. Excuse me.
Another quick thing, I do think it's kind of interesting that they didn't reveal who the mid-chapter survivor is going to be.
Yeah, no. Still a secret.
Makes you wonder what they're cooking.
They cooking in the fucking kitchen.
Johnny Knoxville.
It's your time, by the way, Fitz.
Fuck. What? This is a trial for the case from 7 years ago.
Miss Blackwell, I'd like to ask a favor of you. Just as you lost someone close to you, I lost someone close to me, too. I'm sure you want to know the real truth of what happened as much as I do. Apollo.
God, you did a tall woman once, and you're already over the knees for it.
Sure, you know I'm all for the truth. Now, let's see you expose the princess's guilt. Judge, I give my permission. Continue with the trial.
Fitz?
Very well. Is that alright with you, Prosecutor Edgeworth? And, Nia, I'll let you take over for Edgeworth this time.
Okay. The prosecution has no objections. Let's hear Mr. Justice's testimony. I'll have the police's investigation report brought immediately.
Ah, you too, Edgeworth? I really hope it's because you have something up your sleeve. He probably does.
Yeah, he's secretly working together with Wright, probably.
Yeah, he has something up his ass.
My dick.
Objects I have shoved up my ass. Updated autopsy report.
And an eye of Vecna. I'm sorry.
And Fitz is dead.
Very well. Your opening statement, please, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
As you wish. Let's review the case of the murder with Mr. Clay Tarrant. It was made clear in the previous trial that Solomon Starbuck was not his killer. Therefore, the true culprit was someone else. On that day, this culprit waited for the astronauts in boarding lounge 1. And the two men made their escape out of the Space Museum. The killer attacked Mr. Tarrant with the same type of knife that was used 7 years ago. The murderer then escaped into the Space Museum. Next, Director Yuri Cosmos switched the launch pads.
Yowie Universe.
Yowie Universe. After that, the culprit exited the Space Museum and escaped via boarding lounge 2. Therefore, this trial must make clear who Mr. Tarrant's true killer was. In other words, we must discover who it was that escaped through the Space Museum that day.
Thank you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, is the defense ready?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd better rearrange my evidence. In the trash you go.
Now then, Mr. Justice, your testimony, if you please.
Are they gonna do Allegro? I hope. Please.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
yeah! I suspected Miss Sykes in the murder of Clay Tarrant. My growing suspicions were confirmed, and this incriminating evidence presented itself. In addition, she's the only one who could have utilized the launchpad switch to escape. That is why I wish to indict Miss Sykes on the charge of murder.
What the fuck? Wait!
Order! Order in this court! Mr. Justice, you realize you are charging your own co-worker with murder, don't you?
Yes, Your Honor. Because that is the conclusion my investigation has led me to.
Paul, why? How could you suspect me too?
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Apollo can't even look at Athena anymore.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
He feels betrayed.
Just, what did you find out over the past few days to make you think this? Oh god, they still haven't healed me. What first made you suspect Miss Sykes?
It all started when Miss Sykes and I were investigating the crime scene. When she saw the weapon that killed Mr. Tarrant, my bracelet reacted.
Oh.
She said she'd never seen the knife before, but my bracelet told me otherwise. Wait, we know why she knows it, because it happened 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Because she used it to defend herself. Then, every time after that, my bracelet will react when she talked about the case.
Poor Apollo must have been beside himself during that investigation.
I didn't know what to do or think. Couldn't even sleep.
Jesus.
In that condition, I knew I wouldn't be any good in court. So I decided to wear an eye patch, so I wouldn't be able to perceive any of her tells. Oh my god! That's why he wears it.
Poor Apollo.
Oh.
That's,
He really didn't want to think of her as suspicious.
that's why Apollo was acting so strangely. This is really the Danganronpa 2 of this game.
Yeah.
But the reason Miss Sykes unconsciously reacted to the knife that way is because she stabbed her mother's murderer with one identical to it 7 years ago.
Objection!
But that knife was also the murder weapon that was also used to kill Clay Tarrant. The bracelet could have also reacted to her because she knew she was his killer too.
Ugh. I guess he has a point.
But my bracelet wasn't the only reason I became suspicious of her.
This will not be like the last time Phoenix versus Apollo will happen. They will butt heads
boy.
in spirit of justice.
Oh boy.
Which is, I find that really interesting because these two grow to trust each other over the Apollo justice, but now
Yeah.
it's just like falling apart.
Yeah. Just like this courtroom.
But that's the lighter that was found in the Space Museum with her fingerprints on it, right? But even if it seems decisive, there must be other facts we don't know about yet.
If that's so, go ahead and prove it then. Look, honestly, I don't want to believe it's true either, but Miss Sykes was the only one who was in the Space Museum at the time of the murder.
But Mr. Justice! Miss Sykes had absolutely no motive to kill Mr. Tarrant!
Objection!
7 years ago, Miss Sykes lived at the Cosmos Space Center. It wouldn't be strange if she had some kind of connection to him.
Apollo, what?
Besides, people sometimes kill for motives we can't even imagine. I know you've seen plenty of cases like that in your own career, Mr. Wright.
I still can't believe this. How can you actually suspect Athena, Apollo?
Hold it!
Isn't it possible that somebody else used that same escape route?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Wright.
Why not?
Recall there is a security camera in boarding lounge 1 aimed at the launch pad door. It's the camera that captured Mr. Tarrant and Mr. Starbuck. But there's also another security camera in boarding lounge 2. It recorded Mr. Tarrant's killer, or rather, Miss Sykes, coming out of the Space Museum.
A camera at Boarding Lounge 2? First I heard of it, but it makes sense. Athena said she had snuck into the Space Museum the night before the incident, and then was overcome and passed out until around noon the next day.
Oh, that was until about noon of the next day. I didn't even know about these explosions. When I woke up, nobody was around, so I just went out in the boarding lounge too.
That must have been when the camera captured her.
I don't know why I read that.
Phoenix has read Apollo's blood. And that's what made Apollo suspect her even more. But wait a minute. In that case, it most likely recorded the true Cobra as well.
Objection!
Hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
That's a negative on that one too, Mr. Wright. In the footage taken after the incident, Miss Sykes is the only one who appears.
What? Why? best Allegro ever. Also Fitz is you.
Oh, fuck.
Order! Order in this court!
That can't be. But if it is, that is incredibly incriminating. Probably asleep, Wendy.
Yeah, he might be napping. Because he didn't sleep at all last night.
No, he didn't, because of that bat. It's the freaking...
Wasn't it you who proved in the previous trial that the way the true culprit escaped was via the Space Museum after the pads had been switched?
Wendy, what happened what happened yesterday was behavior sent Dracula himself to Mass's house.
For a special preview. The fact you previously proved turned on its ear, leaving your client high and dry. I must say, that is vintage Phoenix Wright.
Ah, bitch.
Hold it!
Believing in your client to the end is a basic principle of good defense. Shouldn't you extend that same principle to your own co-worker? No, Apollo, don't say that!
You're probably right. Maybe I'm not even fit to be a lawyer.
Don't say that!
However, I don't care. This case is special to me. Yeah. And the reason he stayed a lawyer was because of Clay. Clay was my friend. And that's why I just have to know the truth.
Clay was his island, and that island is destroyed.
You were an island to myself.
Apollo suspected his trusted co-worker of killing his friend. To dispel his doubts, he investigated on his own. That only led to more doubts. Press X to doubt. Apollo must have been really struggling with this. Well, Apollo may have doubts, but... I'll say it again. Athena Sykes isn't the murderer!
I have only one thing to say. Evidence is everything in court. Well, Mr. Wright, think you have the concrete proof to knock down my arguments?
Yes, I have this conveniently placed boxing glove. Watch out. There's so many fucking coins in my drawers. Holy shit.
Wake up, Fitz. You've been in a coma for 50 years. And Fitz died.
Oh. Your arguments have been very clear, Mr. Justice. And your facts appear to be indisputable.
I think it's shit, Apollo. It's shit.
I don't give a fuck if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyway.
Did I cut out?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think of my theory? It looks like not even you can deny it. Miss Sykes was the only one who used the only possible escape route. Under these circumstances, there can be no other suspect but the defendant. Unless... you think there was an alternative escape route? Is that what you think, Mr. Wright?
Is that what you think, Mr. Wright?
Is that what you think, Phoenix? Wasn't there an alternate escape route? Of course. Yes,
Didn't you know?
of course there
She-
must have been. Just
She
don't,
phased through the walls.
just don't ask me what.
You're just bluffing again, aren't you?
Damn it. Me? Bluff? No way. He knows me too well. I trained him too good.
It's fine, Mr. Wright.
Oh.
God, why is my Discord being all fucky?
You cut out there, by the way. Mia, you died?
No, I'm here.
Oh, hello. I didn't hear
Like
you.
I'm trying to say that like my USB ports are being fucky right now, and like if I move them, like it'll just like make my computer freeze for a few seconds. Please make sure the USB receiver cable is connected. It is connected. Why are you being stupid?
Your computer be like,
It's my yeah.
Discord moment.
Something's wrong with my UPS. I'll have to fix it later. It's fine, Mr. Wright. Even a bluff would suit me just fine. As long as you can clear up this doubt inside me.
wait. So is that what this all about?
I want to believe in Athena. I really do. But what is faith without doubt? That's why I need to question her guilt. So that once the truth finally comes out, I can really fully trust her.
So that you really trust me?
Wrong.
Means your junior partner has just showed us what trials are really all about.
I believe you're right. Hey, Sync.
We prosecutors painstakingly question every detail in pursuit of the defendant. My voice cracked a tiny bit.
While we lawyers believe in and defend our clients to the end.
And both sides go all out against each other. That's when we discover the truth.
Precisely. And when the battle is over, we will understand the true meaning of trust. That is exactly what trials are about. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. I couldn't ignore the seed of doubt that was growing inside me. So I decided I needed to face it head on.
There's a cum joke in there.
No. No matter what the truth is that's waiting ahead, I won't be afraid.
That's so like Apollo. Always uber earnest about things like this. Mr. Justice, I vow to dispel every last bit of doubt in your heart.
Good. Because I want to believe in Miss Sykes again.
You're really hoping there was an alternative route, aren't you, Apollo? But if I use the process of elimination, there really aren't that many possibilities. Director Cosmos are at the southern exit, leaving only the control room and the corridor to the Space Museum. Which door could the culprit have escaped through?
Come on, Mr. Wright. Where do you think the culprit escaped to?
It has to be the Space Museum corridor. They really only could have escaped the corridor to the Space Museum. Wait a minute. All they had to do was use the unconscious Mr. Starbucks sprint to get through the door.
Objection!
It appears that all you're trying to establish is Miss Sykes' guilt. If the culprit used that route, the only exit would have been into boarding lounge 2.
Hey, another saying.
The logical... I'm on a roll today.
I know,
The
right?
logical conclusion of your argument is that the killer is none other than...
Eh.
I knew it. That's the only way it could be, huh? If the culprit escaped into the corridor that leads into the Space Museum, then I guess it's true. The only exit would have been into boarding lounge 2.
But Miss Sykes was the only person captured by the boarding lounge 2 security camera.
I investigated the crime scene thoroughly. But the only place the culprit could have escaped was to the Space Museum corridor. There weren't any other secret corridors or anything. So that leaves us with no other conclusion to draw but that Athena Sykes was the culprit.
What could the answer be? Was there really no other escape route? But, hold on a second. What if...
It fucking moved.
Where did those mysterious leaves we saw in the... Oh my god, he was outside. What is their clue to the culprit's real escape route?
I touched grass, bitch!
I think it is possible that the culprit escaped into the Space Museum, but then came out using a route other than into boarding lounge 2.
Oh?
Launchpad 1 and the Space Museum were switched after the bombing, meaning the Space Museum corridor was moving along the rail at the time, which is exactly when an alternate escape route opened up for our culprit. Keep in mind, the Phantom, psychological profile said he has no emotion, so clinging on the outside of a moving ship means...
Yeah, he did not care. Are you kidding me? Judging by the intense look in your eyes, I take it you're serious. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Do tell. Where could the culprit have gone from the museum corridor besides boarding lounge 2?
Take that!
We found something odd while investigating the museum corridor this afternoon. Namely, a few dead leaves on the floor. Considering where dead leaves come from, they pointed to exactly where the culprit escaped to.
Yes, I remember seeing some leaves myself. Ah! Do you mean...
Yep, while the Space Museum was in motion, just beyond the corridor safety door, was an alternative place that the culprit could have used to escape. In other words, the culprit real escape route was... the area outside the Space Center!
You're freaking...
What?
You're freaking insane! Do you know how impossible that would be?
Oh.
Yeah,
I keep cutting off. Why is my fucking port doing this? This is the worst it's ever been today. Fuck.
Do you have another USB port?
I mean, I do, but this has like three USB shits in it. Three things I need to connect to this shit. Even if the culprit tried to leap to the outside wall of the Space Center building. Maybe I can just move my... Can I just move my microphone to a different one? I don't know if that'll still make it not work. Oh well, it's virtual. I'll just say my line and then do the thing. They would fall to their death!
Objection!
Ordinarily, yes. But after the bombing incident, the culprit could have made use of a certain item.
What item was it exactly, Mr. Wright?
Alright, this is what the culprit
Try to
used to...
switch.
This is what the culprit used to leap to the outside wall of the main building.
Take that!
The emergency ladder.
Okay, I attempted to connect it to a different thing. We'll see if that fixes it. An emergency ladder.
There was an emergency ladder in the 4th floor robotics lab, and it was used that day after the explosion to help evacuate people. Miss Blackwell herself used that ladder to escape down the ground level. We call that the launch pads were switched after the ladder was lowered. The corridor would have passed by the ladder while the paths were being switched. And that's when the culprit literally sprang into action. Yippee! Whee! And leapt onto the ladder.
What? Who could have imagined?
Order! Order in this court! Well, an alternative escape route seems to have emerged.
Which means someone other than Miss Sykes could have been the culprit, right?
Objection!
Making things up on the fly in an attempt to sway the court again, are we, Mr. Wright? Your theory has so many holes, it puts Swiss cheese to shame.
What the? Finally, they make that joke. Alright then, name one.
I have here detailed information about the Space Center. According to this, the distance between the museum corridor and the main building during movement is
Jesus fuck.
a full 20 feet.
The 20 feet? You're pulling my leg, right?
No. In addition, the corridor is 3 floors from the ground, or roughly 50 feet. What's more, the culprit would be leaping to a precarious place, an unstable ladder. Human beings feel fear in dangerous situations. It's a basic survival instinct.
Not when you
Not
were
the
born
Phantom.
Not the Phantom.
An ordinary person would certainly hesitate before jumping,
Not the Phantom.
or even freeze in fear and not jump at all.
Not the Phantom.
Objection!
But the Cobra had just murdered someone. They weren't in an ordinary state of mind.
Objection!
Adrenaline, baby. Nevertheless, why would they have taken that kind of risk? They could have waited for the switch to be complete and escaped to boarding lounge 2.
Objection!
Because there was a security camera in boarding lounge 2. The culprit knew they would be recorded if they left the Space Museum that way.
Objection!
In that case, the culprit could have hidden in the museum until things settled down. And then blended in with the other people after the museum was opened.
That's a good point.
But you claim that, despite all this, the culprit took a 20-foot death-defying leap? And all in the brief moment the corridor and ladder passed by each other?
That's also a good point.
They would have needed a running start while the corridor was moving to make that jump. If their timing was off, or if they couldn't jump far enough, it would have been instant death. What kind of person would attempt something like that?
Stop bringing up good points, Edward!
My win streak. This true culprit of yours is nothing but a figment of your imagination.
Oh, or you could say a phantom. Why do you always have a point on every flaw? I should have been the one to bring your dark side to the eye.
Right! Mr. Edgeworth's right. That does sound pretty insane. The culprit would have to be someone who feels no fear, like a stuntman.
But everyone feels fear on some level, right? Wait a minute. Ha! I got it this time! I can prove that there is someone who could have used this alternative escape route.
Oh, can you now?
This proves the possibility of a person who could have used the alternative escape route.
The Phantom.
What's that, Mr. Wright?
This is a certain person's very interesting psych profile. The subject doesn't experience feelings like normal people do. In other words, this person doesn't feel happiness, sadness, or fear.
Doesn't feel fear.
Fear.
Right. You can't be serious.
Without the constraint of fear, he could easily do what an ordinary person wouldn't dare! Just as you or I could do a broad jump on the ground without the slightest fear. This subject could make a 20-foot leap, 50 feet up in the air.
Oh, and the music.
He could choose this extreme way of escaping without hesitation.
So you're saying that to a person without fear. The alternative route would be quicker and eliminate the chance that they'd be spotted? That's definitely pretty extreme, Mr. Wright.
Such as you.
A sticker dozed off.
On the last case of the game, how dare you?
Bro, I'm sorry, just, I'm exhausted, and I want to go home. That's all.
Fair.
Was there such a person there at the scene?
Yes. The Phantom. That mysterious shadowy figure who keeps popping up.
The Mehmet.
Not the one from Dead by Daylight.
Oh dear!
The Phantom. Again?
I knew the Phantom was there behind the scenes of the Space Center bombing. But I wasn't sure if he was connected to the murder of Clay Tarrant as well. However, now it's all clear. The Phantom is the one who not only bombed the Space Center, but also killed Mr. Tarrant!
What? What?
Order in the court! Order, I say! Mr. Wright, please continue.
There were just too many similarities between this case and the one from 7 years ago. But why, you may ask? It can only be because both incidents were the work of the same Phantom.
So then, this Phantom is the one who killed Clay? But who is he?
This phantom has been haunting this case, pulling the strings in the background. How can one man cause all this tragedy? Who could this unidentified international spy be?
Right. This escape route must have been a part of the Phantom's plan from the start. As was tricking Director Cosmos into switching the launch pads. The bomb on the second floor was meant to make the elevators and stairs unusable. That's why he gave advance warning and planted the bombs where he did.
Yes, I think you're right. But it doesn't explain this one last thing.
So I lowered my emergency ladder just like the detective leading the evacuation told me to do.
No.
But
No.
it was such a pain. Why couldn't they have used the ladders in the other rooms?
The robotic lab wasn't the only room with an emergency ladder. But he could have made that leap unless he was certain which one it would be.
So you mean... the Phantom must be someone who knew that particular ladder was going to be used?
No! That's right.
A bit...
My ship is going down in flames.
You toxic Yowie.
What the hell is this Luke at me, X-Ron Delight shit?
I think this is worse.
Yeah.
This is a terrorist.
And now a goofy supervillain thief.
No. This is the one who framed a child for murder.
Outfit, did you read?
Oh. Who could it be?
Wait a minute.
So I lowered my emergency ladder, like the detective leading the evacuation. I don't know what happened.
I'm so used to Mass doing the judge that I keep missing the cues.
It's fine.
Miss Blackwell lowered the ladder after being told by the detective leading the... Ah! You gotta be kidding me!
Did you figure it out, Wright? Do you know who the Phantom is?
Yes, I do.
Who is it? Who killed Clay?
Our mysterious spy known as the Phantom is none other than...
Simon Blackwood.
Bobby, why?
Bobby, why?
God dang it, Bobby!
God dang it, Bobby!
I'm gonna kick your ass!
After the explosion, a member of the staff crossed paths with a certain detective. I was on duty on the fourth floor. It was quite the madhouse, I tell you. As for the detective who was leading the evacuation from the fourth floor, he had a very specific objective in mind.
So I lowered my emergency ladder, like the detective leading the evacuation told me to do.
His objective was to secure his own escape route.
We lowered an emergency ladder from a fourth floor window and escaped that way. Once everyone else got out safely, I made my way down too and headed to the shelter.
This is a detective you all know. He's even the lead detective on the current case. He appears to be a very emotional man, but his psych profile says he is without emotion.
Take that!
Fuck, man.
This energetic music does not fit. Oh, you mean the Phantom is?
Detective Bobby Fulbright?
Exactly! We were all taken in by his fake persona!
This energetic music does not fit the weight of this.
You gotta go into cardio while hearing about a
You
a
wanna do?
twist villain.
Detective,
Let's get physical.
Detective Fulbright's real identity is the Phantom!
Order! Order in this court! Mr. Wright, how could this be?
That's easy, Your Honor. Detective Fulbright was leading the 4th floor evacuation effort. Our first clue is that he made no attempt to have any other ladder put to use. The ladder in the robotics lab is the only one he ordered to be lowered. The second is that he directed everybody to the basement shelter via this ladder.
Verily, it was all a part of his plan to create an escape route.
After Detective Fulbright saw to it that the ladder was lowered from the robotics lab, he went to the lounge where he killed Clay Terran and escaped into the Space Museum. The museum started moving slowly, so he waited for the right time, got a running start.
I can't believe I got a plot twist right as a joke again.
And just as the corridor was passing the ladder, he leaped onto it.
I don't believe it. That addle-pated detective did all that? Was it really him? I mean, all this time, I thought... Sorry, we didn't catch your name.
My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright, the heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. Oh, wait a minute, I just realized something.
What?
Maybe we did meet Bobby, but the Phantom killed him and took his place.
If this is like a zilch situation, oh fuck.
He really is.
Oh,
He really
fuck.
is the spy from TF2. He's got the disguise kit and everything.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck my heart, man!
Oh shit.
The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my
This is like
catchphrase?
zilch, man.
In justice we trust!
God damn it.
Then his concern for Simon is also all just one big act?
I swore to reform Prosecutor Blackwell and make him a valued member of society again. Actually, yeah, this will make sense because if Fulbright was working with Simon this whole time, the Phantom will probably target him.
Yeah, cause he's a bit. Cause I think. I mean, I don't know. Cause I mean, he was also like tied to the Space Center. So maybe.
So I can't just sit by and watch him give in to his emotion and tear the defendant apart.
That monster killed Clay! He had me completely fooled! Mass!
I'm ass.
Holy shit!
What?
Shit's
How
getting
are,
crazy, man!
how are you doing?
Goddamn bats.
Yeah, I could tell you were taking your nap to, Hey, remember this? What did you say? Dubious little creature.
Delete.
Yeah, that is fitting now. Come to think of it, he's the one who brought that bloodstained lighter to court too! Yeah, he was. He did fabricate it. That scumbag even made me turn on Athena. Damn it! How the hell did I fall for all that?
Don't mind me, I've had some bitches. For him to have wormed his way into the police department as well.
Your Honor, the defense demands to question Detective Bobby Fulbright!
I always thought that was just like kind of like a little anger mark, or like showing that like the gloves are tightening.
Yes, I agree that we need to hear from him right away. The court will take a short recess, and then Bobby Fulbright will take the stand.
But I guess it does count, because it does count as foreshadowing, because he is using the hand that he probably got stabbed with. I'm gonna kill that fucking detective. I'm gonna bite him! I'm gonna bite him!
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. Doing for everything you did. I
Don't thank me yet. We still have an uphill battle to fight.
You got it, boss.
Shitting and farting.
Oh, my poor baby.
Apollo!
Well, this is awkward.
Tina, can you do me a favor?
Huh? What is it?
I like to say in advance there are some scenes I'm gonna be whispering.
What does that mean?
You'll see.
Could you punch me, please?
What? Why should I do that?
Because I should have believed in you. I let the seed of doubt inside me get the best of me. I'm really sorry that I didn't trust— Ouch!
Damn!
I didn't think you would actually punch me. Oh. Huh? Now what are you talking about? I want to believe in Athena. I really do. But what is faith without doubt? That's why I need to question her guilt. So that once the truth finally comes out, I can really, fully trust her. Ernestine.
Time and effort to genuinely think about who I am and what I made of. After all that, how could I punch a true friend like you, Apollo?
You didn't have any trouble slapping him a second ago.
Thanks, Athena. Thanks for waking me up to reality again.
Guess I know now who to call if I ever get sleepy in court.
Is it Edgewood? Edgewood?
It looks like you have some promising young people working under you.
And he's got his glasses back.
Edgeworth? Yeah, I think they're pretty great myself. They're not afraid to keep me in line.
My children.
Anyway, I have some very good news. Aura Blackwell has surrendered and the hostages have been set free.
Choosy!
Trizzy!
Choosing all the others? Oh, thank God!
You have explaining to do, by the way, about that. Miss Blackwell said she had something she really needed to do.
Karate dentist.
So I granted her special permission to do what she must.
I wonder what it is. Miss Blackwell?
I didn't come to apologize. If that's what you're
Mommy,
thinking.
sorry.
It's got you too now. My actions are what allowed the truth of what happened 7 years ago to come to light. But I did come because I had something to say to all of you.
Miss Aura. She better not be here to complain about something.
You a bitch.
Miss Blackwell and I want to apologize to what the fuck was that?
Another
What?
bat. Bat 2.
It's
Dracula came
Dracula.
back
Whoa.
again.
I heard somebody yell.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No idea.
Yeah. Be on your guard, I guess.
Miss Blackwell, I want to apologize to you. The fact that you couldn't trust the court system is our fault.
Yes, it's true the courts are filled with incompetent idiots. Still.
Bitch, you took
I
hostages.
suppose I can let you handle the rest of this case for me.
Oh, Miss Aurora, does this mean you're starting to trust the system again?
No. No, of course not. Be quiet, hunk of junk. It's just... I wouldn't mind if you were the ones who took Metis' killer down. Leave it to us. We'll get him.
So I guess that means she's starting to trust us at least.
I'm gonna fucking throttle.
Hey, Blackwell.
Blackwell!
Uh,
Simon. I'm so glad both you and the princess were cleared of all suspicion. And it's all thanks to me and my robots. You better be grateful.
Fuck you!
I never imagined you would go that far. Though you always were extreme. But I don't recall ever requesting your help.
As closed as ever, I see. Well, now that you've been released, I guess it's my turn to go live in the slammer.
Yeah, bitch.
Switching places. I just hope you're not the prosecutor for my trial. You'd probably give me the death penalty.
Probably.
Siblings.
You know me all too well.
Taking people as hostages, you're fucking dead.
You're dead to me.
I guess love can take on a variety of expressions, including stunted in their case.
I truly was about to be executed tomorrow. Though, because of you, it looks like I won't be crossing the Styx just yet. You have my heartfelt thanks, Sora. I'm sorry I caused you so much anguish.
My mom came in to say goodnight to me and she looked at the screen and said, "That looks familiar."
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything about Simon, though. I want that to be a surprise if we ever do get to 5. That'll be a long time coming, though. Simon?
Aww.
Oh my god. Oh. I'm so glad, Simon. So very glad to hear you say that.
Aura,
Alright. That's enough of that. Bailiff, take me to the detention center.
Weekends?
Because...
I get to keep a robot, right, ma'am?
Probably not. That's going back to the
No,
space
he's
center.
mine! Fuck you, he's
What Miss
mine.
Blackwell did was inexcusable. But But it's clear she did it out of love for her brother. That doesn't excuse it, still.
Yeah, bad actions with good intentions.
I still can't wrap my mind around Detective Fulbright being the Phantom.
Yeah, we gotta get back to that. I can't believe he killed Clay.
Right. And murdered my mentor, which brought great distress upon little Athena.
He's ruined all their lives.
Chief Prosecutor.
Yes.
Edgeworth and his gravity-defying hair.
I would ask a favor.
Yo!
Stand at the prosecutor's bench for this trial.
Let's go!
Yes!
Yes! Get him!
I
Oh,
wish-
this is gonna be fucking legendary.
By my own hand.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary!
It was my plan all along, after all. It's highly unconventional for a man of my position to stand in court.
But you did it.
Take those shackles off.
Oh yeah. Be free!
The formal paperwork has yet to be filed, but you are hereby conditionally released. Please take the prosecutor's bench in your official capacity. And stop threatening my boyfriend, that's my job.
No.
And uncover the truth by your own hand.
I'm much obliged.
Yeah!
Cody Travers.
God damn it.
Hey.
You're not wrong!
Hey, it's weird how two of my favorite characters are both Capcom characters that are former convicts.
If I have a
Interesting.
nickel...
Day to part with these has come at last. Chief Prosecutor, could you?
He's free.
Free!
How long I've waited. Maybe it's the sense of freedom. But even the air seems fresher. The light, brighter. And I will relish slashing that blackguard Fulbright to shreds without mercy.
Get him!
I
Get him!
don't have to be able to read his heart to see how happy he is.
I'm so glad, but I won't cry just yet. After all, we still got a trial to finish.
It's okay to cry, Athena, I promise.
Prosecutor Blackwell, Mr. Wright, please avenge Clay's death for me. I wish he would take it.
What are you talking
I
about,
know.
Apollo?
Please.
You're coming to the defense
Yes!
bench with me.
Yes! Fuck yeah! I am.
Well, I
Thank God they made the right decision.
can't
God, I
expect
would've been so
Athena to
mad.
assist me. Now can I? She's a defendant.
Let's fucking go.
That leaves you, Apollo.
But are you sure you want me? I took a leave of absence and everything.
Well, our office is pretty short-handed, and you're all I got. Bun dun 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 dun.
Thank you, Mr. Wright.
This is the best mentor and fucking protege ever to me. And Athena's cool too. I'm kidding. I love Athena. If I had a nickel for every time a blue and red character work together to take down a bad guy, I will have 3 nickels, actually. Oh, wait a minute. What if they made Apollo blonde? That would look weird. And Skipper died.
Apollo.
Athena, I can say with all my heart now. I believe in your complete innocence. And now we're going to prove it to the world.
Thank you, Apollo. I know you can do it.
So, you won't be needing that eye patch anymore, right?
Right, because I'm fine now.
Yay!
What?
Even taking the jacket off.
Bro thinks he's Kratos.
What the?
The fucking.
Alright.
Now this is the Apollo I know!
I'm not a sad little guy anymore.
Oh yeah, hey Edward, bye again.
Human spirit of justice.
Yeah.
It's almost time for the trial to restart. Though it looks like you have things well in hand.
Yep. Yeah, head back to the prosecutor office. Sebastian the Best is probably missing you right now.
I should head back to the prosecutor's office.
Why?
That's his job, and this is an official trial?
I want to look into a few things, namely, what the fuck you've been doing since I've been gone.
What the fuck have you been doing since I've been disbarred? What is this, you Miles Edgeworth investigation? What?
None of that sentence was English.
I said, what the hell did you do while I was disbarred? What the fuck is a Miles Edgeworth investigation?
Far better than what you've been doing, from what I understand. How many times were you arrested? Bitch boy? Bitch boy? Little bitch boy? Little bitch boy?
How much have you had to deal with international conflicts?
The first people on the scene 7 years ago, the facial data registered by the robot, and Detective Fulbright's background.
Sounds great, Edgeworth. Thanks.
I expect to be repaid with a victory, and other things, right? Now if you'll excuse me, I have to go investigate. I have to go prepare the chains.
Okay, you two are set to go?
Apollo.
Sorry. You bet I am.
Let's do this!
Let's get back in there! This is it. The final battle. The murder of Apollo's friend. The courtroom bombing incident. And the case that ushered in the dark age of the law 7 years ago.
Yes, this is the only case that did this, by the way. No other case, apparently.
Destiny has called us to bring the one responsible for all to justice today. Where is he?
Where is he?
Mass, I cannot fucking believe I got a plot twist right as a joke again.
We're on a roll.
Once again, baby. Yeah.
Let us now reconvene.
The defense is ready, Honor.
Prosecution has never been more ready.
You know,
Oh Christ,
this is
you're
first
back
time
on the
we've been at
fucking
the defense
box.
bench together since I debuted.
Now that you mention it, although back then, I thought you were more loud than you were reliable. You really come a long way since then, Apollo. You've grown a lot.
Well, there have been some hiccups, but I guess I've done pretty well.
You still got that ego of his, though.
Be a little happy.
Prosecutor Blackwell. With the 7-year mistake now resolved, you can now finally take your rightful place. How the fuck do you still have a prosecutor's license, by the way?
It was Edgeworth that did that, so...
I mean, even while he was under arrest, though.
It was just that good.
It's simply built different.
Well, I think it's,
Anyway.
I think it stated that Blackwell like stayed in jail but came back when his execution date was coming up.
Yes, I guess we can keep the chit chat for later.
Begins!
Oh shit.
Judge,
Bailiff?
the skin suit decomposed.
What does that mean?
It means the skin suit decomposed, Judge!
What does that mean?
What the fuck am I looking at, sir?
I don't know what the fuck. What is this? I don't know what the hell you're saying.
What
Bailiff?
skin suit?
Please bring in the witness immediately.
Even with those handcuffs off, Prosecutor Blackwell seems to be pretty much the same.
7 years of grumpiness doesn't go away so easily, I guess.
Here he is! Oh shit!
Ha ha ha! Bobby Fulbright here!
Stop acting so cheery.
I heard I was needed on the stand, so here I am!
Stop it.
Second I thought that said Detective Booby Fulbright.
Detective Booby!
You're just horny.
No!
It's large, huge.
Detective Hongala.
Humongous hongagongagongas.
Detective Fulbright.
Oh boy. Oh, did nobody tell him?
I was too busy eating a hot dog. What
Of
am I
course he
here?
wasn't. Of course he didn't tell me. Probably would have tried to make a break for it.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
you know why
yeah.
you've been called to give testimony?
Yep, because there's only one reason why I be called.
Unless he knows.
And that is because it's time for justice! In justice we trust!
He's being vague about it.
You can't fool us with that act anymore. Your justice is nothing but lies. What? Are you questioning the integrity of my sense of justice?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, sure, sometimes I make mistakes, but hey.
It's like uncanny now. He's acting exactly the same as always.
Tell me about it. You must be feeling awfully confident.
Fulbright, if you wish to dispel our suspicions, then let's get to your testimony.
Alright, fine. You want me to prove my righteousness? I can certainly do that.
I don't like how he's being vague. The embodiment of justice.
Ha 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 ha! I am the very embodiment of justice itself! I won't have you make me into a villain with your far-fetched arguments! And this bit about the escape route is only a theory. You don't have any proof! What we do have is proof that Athena Sykes is the culprit! This lighter with her prints on it!
That you probably fabricated, because no one else knows where it came from.
So you're saying that the suspicions against you are completely false? And that the defendant is the real culprit?
That's right! Mr. Lawyer's escape route is totally circumstantial! He doesn't have any proof that I made a big leap onto a ladder!
We don't have proof. You are correct about that. However, you don't have any proof for your claim either.
No! I guess you're right. But you can't define justice with evidence. Who can define it anyway? Justice just is!
Objection!
Never said that before.
Don't make me break out a dictionary on you.
No! Please don't throw the book at me!
I'm gonna fucking throw it. Throw it. Tell me the Phantom didn't just make me set up a stupid pun for him.
He probably did. Let's try not to lose focus, alright? But my justice is crystal clear. What's not clear are your eyes. Wake up and smell the justice!
Silence!
Get him.
Huh?
Enough of your rubbish, Fulbright. If you have even an ounce of justice, then you will answer the court's questions and prove it!
It's just so uncanny. It's like weird.
Prosecutor
explain this
Black Quill?
Prosecutor Blackwell looks torn.
Aww.
Yeah, cause like he's.
I'm all out of faith!
Cause Fulbright still had faith in him. And
Well,
now
the
all of a
original
sudden-
Fulbright.
Yeah, but still, the Phantom acted like he did as well.
Well,
So
Fulbright
now
was.
he's betrayed about it.
Well, Fulbright was his partner after all.
And they don't know when he was replaced, or if he even was replaced. So they're very conflicted.
Man, imagine seeing your partner and friend, and then just realize that he's probably dead.
Yeah.
And
And that this like thing killed your mentor, traumatized your mentor's daughter and friend, and fucking framed your friend 7 years later.
And then, man, Jesus fuck.
Really
Fucking
sent you
Christ!
to execution.
This is deep and it hurts. This is like Rain Code chapter 4
Prosecutor
levels
Blackwell
of
is
hurt.
right. The truth will be revealed in the cross-examination. The suspicions against Detective Fulbright are at this point only suspicions. As is my duty, I will judge these claims against the detective as impartially as I can. Does anyone have any objections?
That's fine, Your Honor. Ha 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 ha! Now, ask away and don't hold back!
Well, there don't appear to be any objections. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please begin your cross-examination.
Oh boy.
Hold it!
My arguments are hardly far-fetched. They're careful reasoning behind my theory. Yes, well, apparently there's reasoning behind even a tofu burger. But what we have against Miss Sykes, though, is not just reasoning, but solid evidence. And it's called the lighter, with Miss Sykes' fingerprints on it on the victim's blood.
It's fake.
Yes, that's true, but wait. Detective Fulbright was the one who brought that evidence to the trial.
Exactly.
If you harbor any suspicions, I suggest you ask Wright, don't know. Especially about that lighter.
He's right. What exactly should I ask about? Number of prints. So how many prints were found exactly? 3! The thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger of a right hand. Your Honor, that is an important statement. Could we please have it added to my testimony? You got it!
He beat me to it.
Ha ha ha! Be it investigating or testifying, speed is the key.
I'm going to send you to hell.
3 prints were on the lighter. The thumb, index, and the middle finger of the right hand.
Can you see my middle finger?
Objection!
You say the prints were from a right hand. Is that correct? That's right. Very clear prints. But that just doesn't add up. Huh? What doesn't add up? According to Miss Blackquill, who saw the culprit herself, this person held a lighter in their left hand. Oh. So here's the dilemma before us. Why are the prints on the lighter from a right hand instead of a left hand? No!
You're right. It doesn't make sense, does it?
Your Honor, this lighter can hardly be called incriminating evidence. The witness claims don't even hold water.
Detective Fulbright, I hope you have a good explanation for this.
I just can't understand it. They're definitely right-hand prints. But then, why are they inconsistent with Miss Blackwell's statement? I got it!
What have you got, Detective?
The mirror! The witness must have seen a reflection of the culprit in the mirror!
Go on.
Miss Blackwell was looking through the window of boarding lounge 1, wasn't she? I believe so. if you mean the little window in the back and the right of the room, that's right. And across the room on the opposite wall, yeah, there it is a large mirror. I do remember seeing it. Ah! So are you saying... Yes, the culprit Miss Blackwell saw must have been a reflection of that person in the mirror.
Ah, I see. In that case, right and left would appear reversed, wouldn't they?
Ha 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 ha! Now do you see? That's the logic of pure justice!
Objection!
But your argument is only conjecture. You don't have any proof that what Miss Blackwell saw was a reflection.
Silence.
I don't know. You'd sooner nick yourself than him like that. Put some more muscle into it.
Huh? Ha 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 ha! That's right! Besides, the lighter could have been in the left hand. And why not? Miss Blackwell said she saw an Earth emblem on the lighter, didn't she? That emblem is only on one side of the lighter. You're right. There's no emblem on the other side. Exactly! As blank as smooth as the judge's fine scalp. If the culprit had held the lighter in their left hand, they would have covered the emblem. Uh-oh. What's more, this is a kind of lighter you flick open with your thumb before lighting. So if the culprit had held it in their left hand, with the emblem out and visible, they wouldn't have been able to open it, let alone light it. But if they had held it in their right hand, they could easily open it and light it. This all means that the culprit was definitely holding the lighter in their right hand. No! Come back, my beautiful contradiction!
It
Farewell,
appears
my
you've touched
contradiction.
the flower that bears no fruit.
Ha 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 ha! See how it withers before my flower of justice? She's tough. She managed to discredit almost everything I've proven up to this point. It's us as we trust! Now do you see? I'm not this phantom you've been talking about. I mean, are you sure there really is a spy? I bet they're just a figment of your imagination. It's so sad. So very sad. But I'm afraid Miss Sykes is the culprit.
Hold it!
It's so sad that Bobby Fulbright died of ligma.
Uh-oh. Did he sense something? Detective Fulbright, I believe you said that the emblem is only on one side of the lighter. Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm sure. Why don't you take a look for yourself and see? Do you see an Earth emblem on both sides of this lighter?
Yes, bitch.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm worried what his tell is. I knew it. You're a lying detective. Is it gonna be as bad as the fucking skull in the hand?
Pardon me? You mean...
Yes. My bracelet reacted to his statement about the emblem. He's definitely hiding something big. And I think if we use my talent, we might be able to figure it out.
I could be right about the fucking skin suit thing, too.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Justice, Stono. Are you using that cheat of yours again?
I'm scared what his tell is gonna be. It's not cheating, Prosecutor Blackwell.
Very well.
I mean, you're basically using magic. It is cheating. Let's not mince words here.
Not using magic in court.
Hey,
I'm getting the gun.
Blackwell can... Hey, if Blackwell can use a sword, Apollo can use his wrist.
True. You block this.
But a sword
I'm
isn't
getting the
magic.
gun.
But a sword isn't magic.
It's a fucking weapon!
For both of you.
Whether I like it or not, I suppose we should use whatever works right now. Go
I
on,
am an
then.
equal opportunity ass kicker.
We have Prosecutor Blackwell's reluctant blessing, apparently. Okay, Apollo, you're up!
Here it goes then. Detective Fulbright, could you repeat that last statement one more time?
What in the world are you up to, boy? Alright,
Boy,
fine.
I said boy.
I'll say as many times as you like. Listen carefully. The Earth emblem is only on the side that you can see when held in the right hand.
In the right hand.
For a second, I thought he had the fucking Burger King crown.
Oh god. Oh, it's in his hand. It's. I'm worried. What's it gonna show? Oh, it's the same with fucking Kristoff. What the fuck? Oh.
Where's your tail at, asshole?
I didn't. Maybe it's not in his hands?
Red right hand.
Gotta look at.
He has other parts of his body.
It feels like the hands would be the most important.
Yeah.
What about the face?
I don't know if we can go up that far.
No, I think we can.
Can we? Oh shit. Oh god.
Where's your tail, buddy?
This is scary.
The
Justice, for the
model-
love of God, stop zooming in on your... Can you please stop molesting
What are you doing?
the witness
Why are we
with your
looking
eyes?
away? We need to look at his face.
I don't think it's his face, that's the thing. Justice,
Yes. What?
why
What
you...
the fuck is his tail?
Justice, why are you looking at me like that? You love me or something?
He's like, Apollo was like right in front of the witness stand, just staring at him.
Is it
His-
your
Is
eye?
You're not interested in me.
When he brought up
Fulbright,
something,
what is this?
it
What?
could be his neck.
His neck?
Oh. Does he like swallow, maybe?
Damn, I wish they... Now I'm wishing we were back to 2D, because it would be easier.
Yeah, what the fuck is his tail? I'm not seeing anything.
I'm gonna check his other... What?
There
It's
it
his
is.
thumb.
Gotcha!
Oh, there it is.
How the fuck did we not see that earlier?
Yeah. Guess we weren't looking
Justice,
at
if you're really that interested in me, you can check out my OnlyFans.
Detective Fulbright, you might not be aware of it yourself, but
No, wait, because you see the one animation, OnlyFeds.
whenever you say the phrase "the Earth emblem" on whenever you say the phrase "the Earth Jesus Christ, the Earth emblem," your left thumb moves. In fact, it appears as though you're running it along the edge of your holster.
Oh.
Mr.
Lawyer,
He has something in there.
I don't have the foggiest notion of what you're talking about.
Be that as it may, I know it has something to do with the lighter. Let me examine it.
But why? You're not making any sense. You can't just...
Silence!
Be still and do as you're told, Fulbright. If you have nothing to hide, you shouldn't mind them having a look-see, should you?
What? Not you too, Prosecutor Blackwell. That's not my baby.
I'm not sure what this is all about, but if Prosecutor Blackwell insists... Must be something important. I will allow the defense to examine the lighter.
Nah.
Good. Now maybe we'll learn something new.
I hope so. Now let's check every inch of this thing. Fuck me!
Haha, DS puzzles upon ye.
Bet you
Check
missed
the
the
blood.
right?
The back is covered with blood.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute, I just realized something.
Huh. Say, do you notice anything funny about this bloodstain?
You're right. It suddenly breaks off unnaturally.
Is that where, like, his gloved finger was? Oh. Is this being held with the left hand, then? Maybe. Supposedly, the lighter was held with the right hand so that the emblem was visible. If so, the print should be around the emblem and on the lid where you open it.
You're right. There's definitely something off here. So this is the Earth emblem Detective Fulbright was talking about.
See anything noteworthy?
Tennis
Huh?
ball.
Other than the moon looking like a tennis ball?
Hey, look at this! The emblem is actually some kind of button.
Oh. I guess that opens the lighter? Yeah. What?
That's a
What?
that's a hidden gun!
What?
Holy
What
shit!
the fuck? What?
Damn it, Athena, didn't know you were strapped.
It's a hidden flamethrower.
When relax, it's just my gun lighter. Bang! Ah! Oh fuck, I guess that really is my gun. So where did I put my lighter?
Wow. It transformed into something.
A handle?
Oh, I'm
A
getting
trigger?
deja vu again. What the fuck?
Is this what I think it is?
I'm getting deja vu, man. This is weird.
There's no question, it seems. What you have there is a gun.
Where? A gun? So that's it. Your Honor, please recall this morning's trial when Director Cosmos was on the stand. So that's where that 10 caliber bullet came from.
Yeah, it was a tiny gun.
The bullet that hit the oxygen tank was extremely small, maybe a 10 caliber. This little compact gun probably takes bullets of that caliber.
It looks like this is the gun that was fired at the scene.
I'm flabbergasted. The lighter was a gun?
So when Detective Fulbright would touch his holster,
That's right. Whenever he mentioned the Earth emblem, he must have subconsciously thought about the secret behind the lighter. In other words, he knew it was a gun from the very beginning. What are you gonna say to that, dude? A lighter that transforms into a gun seems like a spy gadget to me. It's not the kind of thing any ordinary person can get their hands on. In fact, I'd say it's strictly in the domain of elite spies. Detective Fulbright, you will explain yourself. I don't like how he's quiet.
There's nothing for me to
Nuh-uh.
explain. I didn't know the lighter could transform.
Bruh.
I mean, it was found in the Space Museum, and I brought it straight in. I didn't even have time to check it out.
Objection!
Well, you clearly did, because you analyzed the fingerprints! Whenever you mentioned the Earth emblem, you touched your holster. You subconsciously did that because you knew it was a gun. Ah, that's why you did that.
Accuse me all you want, but where is your proof? Do you have any evidence that I knew the lighter was a gun?
Not exactly.
And whose prints are on it? Miss Sykes' prints! It proves that she's a culprit who fired the gun at the scene!
Ugh.
I'm getting more and more pissed as this progress in my voicing of
I'm getting
Fulbright.
more scared.
It would appear that the detective is right.
Are you guys really trying to prove your client innocent or what? Although it pains me to do this, now that we are where we are,
What?
I have to make the following assertion coming from the prosecution side. The person who fired the gun at Director Cosmo was in the lounge after the incident, and the person Ms. Blackwell saw holding the lighter,
Were they different?
and the person who murdered Mr. Terran,
Is he gonna say they're
and the
different
person
people?
who bombed the Space Center are all the defendant Athena Sykes!
Oh.
The prints on the lighter are decisive proof!
I thought he was gonna say, everybody did it! No!
Ha ha ha! Now do you see? A man on the side of justice couldn't possibly be the culprit.
Are you sure about that?
And I think this about sums up Miss Sykes'
You
part of the
talk
whole
about justice
affair.
a lot, but seems really suspicious.
Yeah.
Justice this, justice that.
Okay, Anne. Do you not believe in a just world?
You're just a little hater.
You're just a little fuckhead that hate that.
Demonstrate-
You're just a little fuck.
Justice instead of just repeating it over and over.
I mean, this is an Ace Attorney game. They're gonna be quirky like that.
Yeah, there's gotta be silly guys, but it's getting uncanny.
The evidence certainly does seem to point to the defendant's guilt.
I gotta use the bathroom, I'll be right back.
Do you have anything to say, Prosecutor Blackwell? Oh, my back.
Hey, Fitz, you. Oh, yeah, I forgot you went to do something. Never mind.
I'm gonna wait for,
Yeah.
you to get back. Because this might be a bit of an important case. God, I can't believe that I'm gonna have the fucking hell of a next week if, assuming the next Hell of a Boss drops on the full moon.
Probably.
Like,
I think it is.
Yeah, it makes sense, but it's like I'm gonna go from gay demons possibly breaking up to a dead wrestler's brain demons debuting. I'm gonna have such emotional whiplash, my head's gonna come clean off the shoulders.
Ugh.
It's like, this season of Hell Boss is going to fuck me up. It already has, but it's going to get worse. And I can only cope with materialistic things for so long. There's only so many YouTubes that are coming out.
True. So,
You see the Moxie and Millie announcement?
yeah, I bet saw that. I think you're the one that posted it, actually.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hello.
There's also a leaked Stolus Nightlight. Evidence is everything in court. Therefore, Fulbright's claims stand firm.
But
Calm down, Apollo. He's just saying that because he has to as a prosecutor. Mr. Lawyer.
Hold up! I just realized he said evidence is everything, and Phoenix is in the room. It's like, what about the whole thing with the jury system?
That was just to catch one guy, and then it worked, and Phoenix was like, well,
It's
okay.
such a stupid fucking case.
it's so funny.
Well, apparently, like, they only did that because the Japanese court system back then was shifting into the jury system, so they actually, Capcom went to, like, the people that were working on, like, the current legal system there.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Mr. Lawyer, our job is to pursue criminals in the name of justice. You shouldn't cast suspicion on people based on something as dubious as a habit. In fact, you have a bad habit of showing up in court with an awful case of bedhead!
Objection!
No, I do not! Says the man who wears sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can.
You know who else wears their sunglasses at night? Blade.
Far from it. He just wears an environmentally unhealthy amount of hair gel.
Says the man who wears sunglasses at night. If it's proof you want, it's proof you'll get.
You know who wears sunglasses at night? Wesker.
Whisker. I'll prove that this lighter is not Miss Sykes, but yours.
You know who else wears their sunglasses at night? Jonah. Sound like you hit on something. Sound like you hit something. Sound like you hit on something, Apollo.
It's just the prints on the lighter are the basis for accusing Athena. I think we should reconsider the credibility of the evidence itself.
You mean you think this lighter might be forged evidence?
Exactly! That's what I've been saying the whole time! That's right. It could be all a part of Fulbright's bigger plot. Did he do anything out of the ordinary while I was off on my own?
I can definitely think of a few things.
Yeah.
It is indeed. Have a look at this.
What's this? A lighter?
Detective, let's run a comparison on some prints we found in the boarding lounge.
Ah, yes. I just happen to have compiled the print data for everyone related to this case. I can always make another copy for myself, so it's all yours. Consider it a gift. If we assume he's been laying a big trap for us all along, there's gotta be something off about this piece of evidence. What's wrong with the lighter as a piece of evidence?
How the prints were left on it?
The owner of the prints.
Oh yeah, that too.
Are they really Athena's fingerprints? Cause he could have just straight up fucking lied about that.
Yeah, exactly. But there was no evidence.
Definitely matched her print data. But what about the data itself?
Yeah, what if the data itself doesn't actually match her?
Detective Fulbright, you were the one who provided us with the lighter and print data. Isn't that
I'm
correct?
back. I've returned.
Yes, what about it?
Hello?
You say McSykes' prints match the print data, but I had to wonder, was the data you used official?
The dark age of the law.
Mr. Wright, what you're saying is not skibbity.
Who the the fuck spoke for me? I'll kill you, you bastard! Mr. Wright, are you saying that the evidence might have been fabricated?
I guess.
Bailiff, kill that man!
I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's re-examine the prints.
Take the rocket launcher.
Using the official sanctioned print data of the people involved in this case. What? You dare insult the epitome of justice and integrity? There's...
Epitome.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Mia.
Uh-oh.
There's no need for such antics.
Silence.
Grammar.
English.
Your Honor, I lend my voice to the defense's request. You must allow the test to be rerun.
No, not my Transformer rerun special.
Michael Bay.
Ew. Weekends?
Very well then. Bailiff! Stop hunting that man down for a second. You can return to the hunt later. Nah, it appears the official data is here.
And the results?
Oh shit.
It's just as the defense claims. This proves that the prints on the lighter do not belong to the defendant.
And who do they belong to?
No!
You fucked up.
Yes! Oh.
Oh. Whoa, this changes a lot.
The fingerprints actually belong to the victim. Clay Terran.
Those were Clay's fingerprints on the lighter.
Ah, I see. Come to think of it. Wasn't it you, Fulbright, who collected the victim's prints?
I personally removed his glove during the investigation. We had to get his fingerprint to confirm his identity after all.
You took the deceased fingerprints. You could have easily planted his prints on the lighter with his blood. After which, you wiped the blood off with his hand.
By your own admission, you were also the one who compiled the phony print data. All to put the blame on Miss Sykes. No!
Down fucked up.
This ploy must have been to distract us from the Phantom who was behind everything. You were out to create the impression that the Phantom wasn't the true culprit.
So, does this mean Detective Fulbright really is the Phantom? Dun, 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 dun.
Remember, the killer's escape route. No ordinary person would have been fearless enough to attempt it. Nobody but the Phantom, the man with no emotion, could have done it. No! Detective Fulbright, you were the only one who could have used that escape route.
Fulbright! Are you really the Phantom? Answer me. Or so help me, I will slash you to tiny slivers where you stand!
Ah! All right, I'll talk. I confess. I'm not the Phantom.
Silence.
It's all over. Now be a man and admit it already!
But I'm not a spy! I'm an undercover investigator. I actually been after the Phantom myself.
That sounds less than wholesome.
What?
None of this has been wholesome, Judge.
An under the cover investigation. That sounds less than wholesome to me.
Person who hides his identity and secretly investigates in order to uncover information. And that's what you really are, Fulbright?
That's right. I was working to track down the Phantom. But sadly, even though I was supposed to catch the spy ended up catching me. He took my family hostage and forced me to cooperate with him.
I don't know if I'm going
What?
crazy,
Objection!
but his eyes looked a little different.
You're telling this now? But what you say is true
Like,
then.
I didn't see any eye shine.
Neo, I noticed that too.
Oh shit! I think I'm not hallucinating. Oh.
Who's the
Now,
person
now that you mention it, I think I noticed it too.
Yeah, because I was like, something is off. Holy shit, that's clever as fuck.
who was
What? Huh?
The eye shine, like you see how Phoenix has like a little white in his pupil, like that eye
Yeah.
shine. When Fulbright started saying that he was an undercover spy, he didn't have any eye shine, but I swear he used to.
Who was the mysterious person Miss Blackwell and Mr. Starbucks saw?
Okay, yeah, now he has eye shine back. Look. What the fuck? I knew it. What the? Whoa.
It was the Phantom, I tell you! All I did was help him by having that emergency ladder lower for him.
Objection!
If you're really the Phantom, drop a chandelier on us! That's right, you can't, you bitch.
So that's right, I'm not the Phantom. Case closed.
Bop, 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 get back here, sing once again with us our strange duet. I am the judge, my power over you goes stronger yet. And do I dream again? For now I find the Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind.
And Neo died.
Sorry. I don't believe you. And how do you explain the fabricated lighter?
That
Oh,
was
wait.
all the ones Phantom's demands. Being the detective charged of the case, it was easy for me to fabricate evidence.
Open your eyes, bitch. I want to see your eyes.
Pinning the crime
no,
on
he's
Athena's
closed.
sites was just another one of the Phantom's orders.
I swear to God, I wasn't there for it. And you expect me to buy that?
Right. What was the Phantom's ultimate objective?
I was told it was to sabotage the rocket launch. Someone who didn't want the launch to happen must have given him the order. Actually, I have to apologize to you
Yeah, look.
too.
No eye shine.
Phantom told me to get close to you. He ordered me to get back that psych profile you have on him.
So, he sent a buzzard of his own to tail me this past year, did he?
I haven't been a champion of justice. I haven't even been a champion of life.
Champion of
I don't know
life.
how to beat the Herald of Darkness.
I'll show you the Herald of Darkness. Pants to Simon.
I've just been a pawn of evil. Pawn of the Phantom who stole the moon rock and killed Psyche 7 years ago.
Enough, Wright. Just tell us the Phantom's true identity.
I don't know. He was very careful to hide it. He has top secret information for all kinds of corporations and countries. So there's a number of organizations that want him dead. If people believe I was the Phantom, I could be killed on the spot. What, I bet even now. There are assassins lurking nearby. This case is about the Phantom after all.
The ceiling blown off. I suppose you are vulnerable to a sniper's shot in this courtroom.
Just 2 seconds ago, Fulbright was treating Athena like a criminal. Does he really think he's going to lie his way out of it now?
But on the surface, everything does seem to make sense. This could be bad, Mr. Wright. We can't find a flaw in his logic.
He's right. As we come all this way, we can't let Fulbright wriggle wriggle free now. There, I finally told the truth. Now I hope you see how foolish it was to think I was the Phantom.
Nah. Oh.
You're an intelligent man, Prosecutor Blackwell. You believe me, right?
I'm scared.
I believe you. I don't think you're the Phantom.
What? How can you say that, Prosecutor Blackwell? It's obvious he's the Phantom.
Silence.
Blackwell might still be in denial.
Evidence is everything, right, Dono? And you must admit there's no clear evidence that Fulbright is the Phantom.
Nah.
I just want to do a trans watching Dracula Flow stuff.
Is this prepare for the Castlevania chapter?
Oh, I'm going to make I think I'm going to make it. I need to get all the Dracula Flow quotes as individual sound files because we're going to do that with DVD. Yes.
Shit to me, man.
As I recall, the only solid proof we've seen up to this point. The bugs are back.
Oh no.
The Detective Fulbright fabricated evidence.
But...
Okay, real quick.
What?
I know Mass and Nick have, but have the rest of you guys seen Dracula Flow?
Probably not.
You know what we have to do now, right?
No.
You need to experience it.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
You need to be educated.
Yes, you do.
There's 5 videos of this shit.
Y'all are not prepared.
You will see an old man say the most out-of-pocket things you've ever heard in your entire life.
Smoking that Qui-Gon gin. I forgot that full line. Sad now.
I don't care if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyway.
Give a fuck if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyway. I've known Fulbright here for a year now. And all this time, he's been quite intent on rehabilitating me. I don't believe his efforts were a lie.
Prosecutor Blackwell?
This fool truly thought he could reform a death row inmate like me. He went so out of his way in his efforts for me. He actually became quite a nuisance. Really.
Ah, Prosecutor Blackwell, you believe in me? Please tell me Prosecutor Blackhole hasn't really been taken in by this big phony.
I mean, like, dude, do you not get it?
However, even if it was against your will,
Come on, Blackwell.
you still acted as the Phantom's accomplice. You will have to pay the price for that. Throw yourself at my mercy, and don't you ever betray me again! Have you got that?
Yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you! Gumshoe and Edgeworth be like.
This is even. I'd argue this is even deeper, though. 'Cause this was someone on death row.
Okay, so here's... I feel like Blackwell knows that part of him is in denial, and also he's
Yeah.
trying to suss out to see if it's true.
Yeah. He's
Order
trying
in the
to
court! I am trying to have a moment. Such a bond of trust is a rare and beautiful thing. In any case, it looks like everything has been resolved. Moment over. I can now hand down a not guilty verdict with confidence.
Ha 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 ha! Very good. I'm very glad to hear it. It's all over. Everything's been cleared up, and Miss Sykes will go free as well.
Mr. Wright, we can't let the trial end here. If we do, the Phantom, the man who killed Clay, will get away.
I know, but... Ah, what do I do? I don't have any proof that Detective Fulbright is the Phantom. Is this it? Is he going to get away just like that?
I just noticed this on the Unknown's anniversary mask.
What?
Half of it's upside down.
Oh. Now you excuse
No
me, and my
rush,
next
man.
investigation awaits. And with that,
Don't let him leave.
I'm off!
Don't let him leave. Don't let him leave. You fuck. Get him back. Who said it? Yeah. Get him, Athena.
Defense. No, wait, not the defense.
The defendant. Yep.
The defendant feels it's not time for a verdict yet, and would like to see this trial continue.
What? I was just about to declare you innocent of all charges.
It just doesn't feel right to be standing here. Hey, Apollo, think you could scooch over?
Athena, what are you doing? Hope we don't get held in contempt of court. Oh, are we
I
gonna
have some
check
questions
his...
for you, Detective Fulbright.
Are we gonna check his fucking noise?
Yeah, we're gonna check his. Oh yeah, there's a voice recording, and there's also like the hand injury. We could do either or.
Are you relieved that you are no longer under suspicion of being the Phantom? Are you grateful to Prosecutor Blackwell for what he's done for you?
Of course I am. I'm truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. Athena, Where are you going with these questions? There it is.
I've yet to hear a single emotion behind any of Detective Fulbright's words, boss.
Oh. Oh.
The suspicion against him has been cleared up, but he's not feeling happy at all.
What does that mean?
We may not have any evidence, but the heart doesn't lie!
That's it! With your special ability, we just might be able to stop him! Yes, another sink!
Your Honor, the detective has been deeply traumatized by our accusations.
I'm collecting a lot of sinks today.
Yes, well. Even before this, I thought he was a rather odd fellow.
If he doesn't get Catholic right away, who knows what might happen to him?
Prosecutor Blackwell, can you believe the nonsense the defense is spouting?
Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on.
All right. I think you'd better have that Catholic.
Not you too!
Are you okay, Vince?
No.
Oh my god. Oh no. I feel so sad. I feel bad for this dude.
Okay. You've been making batty remarks ever since
Batty?
you were being the Phantom.
Castlevania.
That's
Some
Messes PTSD with bats now.
Batman! Batman!
I killed him.
Okay. Well, okay.
No, that's not the right kind. What the fuck?
Look, Batman!
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
You will stay here until 1 again if I have to.
Such as, you're an undercover investigator, and your family has been taken hostage. I fear you might have finally lost it.
But I thought you believed in me!
Silence.
Oh, how you amuse me so.
What's going on here?
That was an excellent bit of psychological manipulation just now, Simon.
You played me for a damn fiddle!
I knew you would catch on, Athena.
Ah, am I filling me in here?
If we left you in the dark, huh, right? Simon was only pretending to believe Detective Fulbright. Because he knew I'd noticed if there was a lack of emotions, like joy or relief in his response. So he gave me the chance to take a listen. And listen, I did the voice of Detective Fulbright's heart.
What? You two are working together just now?
Come now, Athena. Show us what's inside Fulbright's heart. Rip it out.
Got it! Time to check the instant replay.
Black.
Do a Kano fatality.
Let's do that.
Oh boy.
Black and
I'm ready.
emotionless like his fucking soul.
I'm ready for the entire screen to just be black. I'm ready for there to just be nothing. Yeah,
There's nothing.
absolutely nothing. There's just nothing.
Even with all his over-the-top expressions and gestures, he's registering no emotion at all.
Well, he can't seem to face up to the facts. He's tense and nervous, and he can't relax. I'm not gonna he can't sleep because his bed's on fire.
Detective Fulbright, this lack of emotion proves you're the Phantom.
Don't touch him, he's a real live wire.
What the?
What?
Wait, hold it! What do you think you're doing, detective?
Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Me?
Better.
Me?
This
I'm not
is
doing anything.
Psycho power.
You're trying to hack into the major
Oh my
He's
god!
fucking around with the volume knob!
Get him!
Gah!
Get in his mouth.
Get him, Taka!
Fancy device you have there, but I'll tolerate no cheating. Thank you.
Athena's still in the room!
Oh, the glare.
Sorry about that. And as an undercover agent, I tend to use my secret arsenal without even thinking.
Uh-huh.
More like as a spy.
Thanks, Prosecutor Rockwell.
Skipper image. Oh shit, run in your goddamn mouth, fucking dare me.
There.
Literally
Now
talking.
you can't hack me anymore. I dare you to try to hide your fucking dare me.
I hate
Lack of
the
emotion? What are you talking about? Of course I have feelings! As a matter of fact, you wound me very deeply with that accusation.
Well, let's just Moon Matrix that again.
Come on. All of a sudden I'm getting
Whoa.
overwhelmingly happy reading it.
Whoa. Huh? But he's literally crying us a river over there.
Dun 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 dun.
Something's out of whack.
Oops. My mistake.
Oh.
How about this? Grrrah!
He sounds angry all of a sudden.
So he could just flip his emotions just like that.
Yeah, he's in full control of himself. What's he trying to pull? Like, he may show no emotions, but he's in full control of his body.
Like a fucking robot.
Yeah, whoa. This is
William
crazy.
Abbott. William Abbott.
Like as not, it would appear our friend is not completely without emotion. It's just as it says in Dr. Sykes' profile of the Phantom. The subject has a unique psychological makeup with almost no emotional fluctuation.
I like it. So he has some emotions, right?
Precisely. Which leads me to wonder why you can't sense any emotions from him at all. I believe it's most likely because he's
Yep.
controlled with emotions.
Yep.
Very good, Prosecutor Blackwell. You are correct. It's a result of my daily training.
Uh-huh.
A very important skill for us undercover investigators, you know.
Well, I'm sure he trained himself, but it's not just for that.
More like for a spy, seriously. But I wonder why he suddenly shows several strong emotions. Wait a minute. I think I know. I sense there's a feeling you're trying to hide with your exaggerated emotions, Detective. A feeling I'm trying to hide? That's a good one.
Is it surprise?
You're the ones who have been saying I'm the Phantom because I don't have any emotions. I was just trying to show you the range of deep emotions I truly possess. Is he about to flick on all his emotions at once?
Oh
You
yeah,
have
I'm
no
sure it's
intention of
gonna
me
look.
analyzing you, right?
No. Analyze away. But I will state it again. I am not the Phantom. And be forewarned that your analysis will have no effect. Because you're about to see what an undercover agent can really do!
Oh boy.
Yep, I knew it!
Yeah. Whoa, this is like completely fluctuating.
Welcome to traffic in Chicago.
Wait a minute. That
Oh, I
sadness,
can't. That's why I can't do my meme because like.
that sadness one was it's just on.
Oh.
I found it! I found the one emotion you're truly feeling. What? Hidden in the middle of that chaotic storm, I saw one emotion that never disappeared. When you talked about the moon rock. You felt fear that wouldn't fade. Fear? Huh.
A fear that a man with hardly any emotion feels, huh?
And it was a response to that moon rock.
Detective Fulbright, I presume you feel fear concerning the moon rock because your identity will be revealed. Of course! That's it!
No.
We already saw this, don't worry.
No.
Go fuck yourself, Black Crow. Wait, what? No, I love you. Wait, what? I'm conflicted. No!
No.
Assassin's Creed by Ubisoft.
No.
What? Are you allowed to even say that? Detective Fulbright, I think I know why you would feel afraid. You are afraid that the moon rock will somehow reveal your identity.
If his identity were revealed, he would be killed immediately. That's certainly enough to make even the Phantom feel afraid.
Me? Afraid? I don't know what you're talking about.
So there really is something about the rock that would reveal his identity.
Apparently so. Wait a minute. Maybe the Phantom didn't so much steal the moon rock, but more like he had to take it with him. Because there was something on it that would reveal his true identity. Die. Where do you think you're going? Me? I'm not going anywhere.
Uh-oh. Is it just me, or was he going to use that weird watch thing to try to get away?
How many more of those toys does he have? And where can I get myself some? Be a spy, idiot.
I want to get away.
Detective Fulbright, you will answer honestly to this court right now! Why do you feel fear in connection with the moon rock? In justice we trust, not emotion, Mr. Lawyer! Evidence is everything. I am the Phantom because I'm afraid. Don't make me
Whoa.
laugh. Ah!
Whoa!
What was that just now?
That was like a grappling hook.
But all human beings have hearts and experience emotions. Sometimes analyzing a case from a psychological perspective. It's the best way to find the truth!
Whoa.
It's all just a waste of time. All your efforts at analysis serve no purpose. And now in this dark age of the law, nobody will believe your claim that it's effective. In an era where an evidence is fabricated, do you truly expect feeling to be accepted as proof? And where exactly is your proof that I fear the moon rock anyway?
Well, I admit I don't have any conventional proof. But I still say that examining a person's heart has its merits.
Oh, really? Then why don't you listen carefully with those special ears of yours? Listen to the voices of the hearts of the people in the gallery.
All I hear is distrust.
As you can see, the people are on my side.
No.
Because all they see is a strange little girl using a weird little machine.
But nowadays, analytical psychology to falsely accuse people.
Uh-oh. She's got Athena doubting herself.
Oh boy.
Get in there, Wright. Miss Sykes' analytical psychology has breathed new life into the courtroom. It has freed the hearts of many witnesses and has been key in getting to the truth. Ha ha ha! What nonsense! Your Honor, the defense claim is a false one. I don't feel any kind of fear when it comes to the moon rock. I mean, that's not true. Remember when Athena helped Marlon?
Ah, I see. Very well, I will give the opinion of this court. In a trial, I don't feel a person's emotions are quite as compelling as actual evidence.
But, Your Honor,
There, you see? Nobody believes you and your trumped up charges.
I do believe Miss Sykes' analysis can contribute to making the truth clear. I have seen her do this firsthand several times already. I consider disqualifying her every single time she does it.
Surely you jest.
so does this mean you will accept my findings in this trial, Your Honor?
I like how
Yes.
that just makes the judge into an asshole.
I'd be you'd be an asshole too if you had to deal with Crazy Bones McShitfuck hair and her gay and the army of gay prosecutors every fucking week.
That's just anime, baby. You're in an anime game.
My brother is still traumatized. He drowns his sorrows in maple syrup. Yes, I believe your claim, Miss Sykes. I think there is merit in examining why the witness feels fear in regard to the moon rock. That is the court's opinion on this matter. Pulls out pistol.
That's a win
Fulbright?
for me.
Why are
No,
you scared?
I'm for analytical psychology. Now, Mr. Phantom, you'll tell us what the reason for your fear.
Analytical psychology? My fears? Fine! I'll show you precisely why those abstract things can't be considered evidence. He's losing it.
He's losing it, chat. He's going fucking crazy.
I'm going to introduce you to God.
Oh, I think this is the final testimony. I felt fear when I thought about the moon rock because it reminded me of the Phantom. Yes, I'm very afraid of him because he took my family hostage. What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? None at all. So the very fact I'm afraid of the moon rock means I'm not him. In fact, I'm on the side of justice!
Yeah, justice reigns from above.
Justice reigns from above.
And then
Justice reigns from my ass.
and there you have it. Now do you see why I'm afraid of the moon rock?
Sure. You sound convincing enough. But so does any two-bit con artist. It's all meaningless in the absence of evidence.
Oh. You fought back?
The phantom is like the mist. No flesh, no bones.
Vecna?
No.
My sword alone cannot cut it, right, Donald? With your deductive reasoning and the body of evidence before us, let us send this miserable phantom fellow to the other world together.
The Hall of Infinite Losers?
You and I, Prosecutor Blackquill. We have a duty to bring the Phantom down and restore the people's faith in the courts.
Indeed. By covering for Athena, I allowed the Phantom to escape. And as a prosecutor, I gave birth to the people's mistrust with my murder conviction.
I bear part of the responsibility as well, for being suspected of forging evidence and losing my attorney's badge as a result. The two of us and the Phantom were there at the beginning of the Dark Age of the law.
And it is also our burden to cut away the foul specter we created, is it not?
How is this Apollo's game again?
Until all that remains is the righteousness of the court and the faith of the people!
Trust, understanding, ha, fragile ideals of the masses who are controlled by emotion. Humans can't truly trust each other, which is exactly why the illusion of trust is so enticing!
Objection!
Once two people overcome their misgivings, that's where real trust is to be found. You're free to believe what you want, but trust like that is stronger than you and your lies always. There you go.
Objection!
Detective Fulbright, I assume you know what this is. Of course, that's the knife the Phantom used to kill Clay Terran. That's right, and the exact same type of knife Miss Sykes used 7 years ago when she stabbed the Phantom's hand. Yes, that was discussed earlier, as I recall.
He dodged at first, so I only got his clothes. But I tried again.
And this time you got him, didn't you?
I did. I remember it clearly now. The knife went into the back of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Sykes then stated that she remembers the culprit bleeding. It's my theory that the culprit blood got on the moon rock, and he was afraid that if the blood was analyzed, his true identity would be revealed. That explains why the Phantom had to remove the moon rock from the crime scene. Oh wait, but we can't since the moon rock blew up in the courtroom
You
bombing.
mean, if we run the analysis now, we know who the Phantom is?
Mango wants to blow up and act like you don't know nobody.
Yes, I suppose so. But unfortunately, the moon rock in question is missing. That may be so, but I'm certain I can explain what happened to it in great detail.
You can?
Of course! Not. You don't actually expect us to believe that, do you? Because you don't fool me. Ah! What's this court need is a bully-free zone!
Ah, the infamous Sword of the Beguiling Bluff. Its edge is without compare.
God damn it.
Come now, ready it with me, and show just how finely it cuts.
Your Honor, this is an outrage! Oh, I mean, this is an outrage! Gah!
Go on, Wright, Donald.
Let's start with something that's been bothering me for a while. Now, the corporate supposedly removed the moon rock from the lab. But in this video of him, it's nowhere to be seen.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn down my fan. It's a bit chilly in here.
It's quick, take over.
Oh, you're right.
Hey!
Oh, there he is. Hey,
Hi.
I thought you were dead. But here you go.
No.
I literally moved 5 feet.
Oh, well, here you go.
Oh, you're right.
But here's something to consider. What if the Phantom hit the moon rock somewhere at the scene of the crime? Oh, hey, Apollo. You're just next to me now.
I'm just here.
This is my game. This is bullshit.
I'm fucking hate I'm supposed to be getting justice from my friend who's dead. This is the thanks I get.
Sit your $5 ass down before we make change.
Hey, Cosmos.
All that, in spite of the Space Center having very strict security in those days. All personal effects were examined thoroughly, coming or going. You couldn't even smuggle a withered old leaf through those checkpoints.
Does this mean that the moon rock is still somewhere in the Space Center?
In the name of justice, I proclaim that's impossible! And why's that? The Space Center was searched from top to bottom, and especially the lab, but the moon rock was never found. Ah! How could I forget about that?
Sad but true fact. We still haven't a grasp on how it was done. The Phantom made the moon rock vanish into the ether.
There's no way it just disappeared. Logic and evidence tell us otherwise.
Are we forgetting about something?
The Phantom didn't have the moon rock on when he left the lab. Yet, a thorough police search didn't turn up anything. And it never turned up in the 7 years after that either. The Phantom made the rock disappear without physically removing it himself. But how? There must have been a way. Think, Phoenix, think! How did the moon rock vanish from the robotics lab?
What's this shit I'm hearing?
Probably from you.
No.
So, can you or can you not show what happened to the moon rock, Mr. Wright?
Yes, I can, Your Honor. What? Oops, sorry. I mean, what?
You're a really bad actor. In that case, let's have your answer, Mr. Wright. How did the Phantom make the moon rock disappear from the crime scene?
Take that!
That's the Hope capsule, right? The one that went up with the HAT-1 rocket?
He couldn't carry the rock out, but he couldn't leave it in the center to be found either. So there was only one safe place to stash it. The Hope capsule that was there in the lab that day.
Yes. And the team must have loaded it onto the Hope space probe eventually. But if that's what happened, then the moon rock would have been launched into space along with the rocket.
It's Black Quill.
Preposterous! It would mean... For these past 7 years, the moon rock was...
In space. Exactly. The Phantom got rid of the moon rock in the most cosmic way he knew how. It was out there in the depths of space. Aboard the Hope space probe.
What?
Really, those bleachers cannot be comfortable. Order! Order in the court!
Stand now. The Phantom's original scheme was to sabotage the HAT-1 anyway. The villain. He used his primary objective to conveniently kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
That's right. He planned for the moon rock to be turned into a cosmic dust out in space, thereby destroying the one piece of evidence that could reveal his true identity. But Mr. Starbuck and the others foiled the Phantom's plot. No. The Hope Space Pro sailed off safely on its mission and returned 7 years later, with the capsule in tow. Gah! If we analyze the blood on the moon rock, it should make one thing crystal clear. That you were the Phantom all along, Detective Fulbright!
So, he killed Clay just so he could get the moon rock back?
Where did Athena go? I believe so.
Gone.
His original assessment may have been just to sabotage the HAT-2, but
From the universe.
at the same time, he also had to retrieve the evidence of his crime 7 years ago. That's why he went to the boarding lounge and attacked Clay as he made his escape out of the rocket with the capsule. But in the end, it was all he could do just to escape himself, so he didn't get the capsule.
Clay must have done everything he could to stop Fulbright. He probably hung onto that capsule for all he was worth until his very last breath.
A spy versus an astronaut, that won't end well. Oh, this is so funny! You're making me laugh, you really do! The game's over for you, Detective Fulbright. Why don't you just admit to all of us now? There's nothing to admit! I'm Bobby Fulbright, undercover investigator, I tell you!
Well, be there, hug.
I am not the Phantom! The blood on the rocket's just another one of his schemes! A trap!
I'm Bobby, be there.
Shut up.
I know what it... No!
to do now?
Now I'm not sure what to think.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, Nick, you're
My
not dead.
My bad. I accidentally switched to my phone. There you go.
That was the
I
Phantom.
was about to say, like, damn, Bobby assassinated you.
Die, Corn!
I suppose if the Phantom is a spy worth his salt, a trap is not out of the question.
Objection!
But in that case, you could say anything is a trap. That's what makes a trap a trap. I've been framed into taking the blame for the Phantom. Your Honor, I believe the investigation is in order.
Silence!
Oh Christ, you're going to Shiba-ing.
Further investigation. More like plotting your escape. But no more. I will bring you to justice myself if I must. Here and now.
I guess it's time to show you just what I'm really capable of. Die, Simon Blackwell!
Uh,
Hey, you guys aren't really...
Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Where's my gun?
Edward!
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
where's my gun?
Oh, wait. Why did he just get here? He has no more business.
He's probably
He
got
said
the...
he was looking into some things.
Oh yeah, he was looking. Yeah, he was looking into things. So he
I
probably
was
thought something
right.
important.
I was right!
It looks like I made it just in time.
He said that before he left. Edgeworth!
I have good news for you, Mr. Wright. I've uncovered some very crucial facts.
Thank you, Edward.
Did you find something out about the Phantom's true identity?
You might say that. I started by looking into the first person on the scene 7 years ago. All three, an employee and 2 officers, were registered in the robot's recognition systems. But none of them looked the least bit like Detective Fulbright.
Oh.
That's not good.
But there's more. I've yet to share my most important finding. Mr. Wright, Prosecutor Blackwell, you best brace yourselves.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, he's animating. The man you see there before you, Bobby Fulbright, is already long dead.
Bobby was a real person.
And we only got...
Oh,
and we
no.
only got fucking... This motherfucker faked him.
Lynch! Lynch!
No, that's just zilch. What is that supposed to mean?
What
It
does
is
it possibly
zilch.
mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I am not
Bruh.
involved in this trial. I am an innocent man on an innocent train. Where is my money, Yomi Hell Smile?
You get your money because... You only get money by me fucking you, that's it. And
$20 is $20. I hate how fast I was on that. An unidentified body was found a year ago. It has now been proven to possess Bobby Fulbright's fingerprints.
Oh my god, this spy must have bashed his face in.
A year ago. Oh, Blackwell. Honey.
What's this mean?
There's an imposter
Among
among us.
Man, this is...
Yes, that means
Wait, where's the fucking...
that there's an imposter among us,
Where's the raincoat screenshot?
pretending to be Bobby Fulbright.
Man, this game of Among Us is weird. An imposter?
Then this man... Who in the world is he?
I don't think we know. If this is anything like Hitman Zilch, we won't know.
So this man just bashed the real Bobby's face in so they couldn't get a real facial scan.
Oh my god. That's horrifying to think about.
I'm sorry, Black Quill, but your friend is dead.
Yeah. How long?
Never even met the real
Bobby with?
Fulbright to begin with.
No, he
How-
probably did.
How long was Bobby with Blackwell? Do we know?
Like,
Do we know if it was longer than a year?
It has to be longer than a year.
Yeah, I assume so. But god, so yeah, Blackwell must have known the real
Because
Bobby Fulbright.
think about it, how did Blackwell get all like the psych profile of the Phantom to begin with?
Yeah.
Enough of your trickery. If you will not reveal yourself to us, then I shall do it for you!
Get him, Blackwell. What the fuck? What
It's
the
the skin suit,
What
I was
the-
right.
No!
His face!
Oh my fucking god! I'm losing it!
Ah, look what you did to my mask.
Mask? What is the meaning of this witness?
Okay, you got me. I guess I have to show you who I really am now.
It's not gonna be him underneath, it's gonna be something else.
Excuse me, Casco Hounduma?
Oh my god. Wait, but that's...
Is this man Scooby-Dooing?
Yes, he is Scooby-Dooing.
Oh,
Hey,
now you
Apollo.
have to do your voice!
Yep. It's
That
me,
is
Solomon
me,
Starbuck.
Solomon Starbuck.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Nick, can we do it together?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
plan.
Okay.
Mr. Starbuck. But that can't be right. You can't really be the Phantom, can you?
Silence.
Of course not. The real Starbuck was aboard the Hat 1, which was sent to be destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah. This is just another mask. I mean,
didn't I tell you?
didn't I tell you?
I'm an undercover
I'm an undercover investigator.
I can change
I
identities.
can change
at will.
identities at will.
I can be anyone,
Can be anyone I want.
Not so fast! I have a psych profile right here! A psych profile you can handle a loop. It will prevent you the Phantom!
It's time for you to show you the real meaning of the phrase. The end
Oh my fucking god!
justifies the means.
Oh my god! Get ready,
Standing
man!
up!
Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck?
I cannot accept
I cannot
such
accept
evidence
such evidence here, Miss
Miss
Sykes.
Sykes.
Yeah, Wendy, the music is so good. Oh, I'm so in love with the music.
That is so fucking uncanny.
I'll take what I want by
to
any means necessary. Now give me that evidence.
Oh my god. He just stole it.
Bastard!
Time to
Time
take
to
out the
take
trash. Permanently.
Oh my god.
Now do you
Now
see
do
how
you see
powerful the
powerful
ends justifies the means
justify
can
the
be?
means can be?
Silence.
Oh, pathetic. You can't even speak without wearing another man's face!
Detention! Ah,
Imposter.
but that's
But that's
the life of an undercover agent for you. My real face
My
has
real
no
face
meaning
has
or
no
value
meaning
to
or
me
value
at
to
all.
me at all.
Taka, after him!
This man is probably sweating his balls off under all these masks.
Yeah.
He looks like the grandma from SpongeBob.
That's a lot of latex.
He looks like the shriveled up man from SpongeBob.
What did he say?
What
You
did he
put-
say?
You look-
Chocolate?
He looks like Mr. Hank. He looks like Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
Do people not know fucking Mr. Hanky?
No.
I don't.
Oh my! I'm surrounded by children!
Okay, old man.
Oh yeah, if it's a South Park thing, I don't.
Okay, okay, man. Time to go back to bed.
And the youngest
Mr.
one is
Hanky, the Christmas poo. He loves him.
Oh,
I
that.
love you.
That's a that. I don't watch South Park that much though.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't touched it at all.
I haven't watched South Park in years.
God bless us, everyone. Howdy ho.
Perhaps it is really the case that you don't even know who you are anymore.
Angie.
That's what the point of the mess. I hate myself for doing that.
As you should.
What must you see when you look in a mirror, Mr. Phantom? Not an awful lot.
Well, aren't you just the master of psychology, Blackwell?
Psychology, Blackwell.
That's right.
That's
I don't know
right.
who I am.
I don't know who I am.
I am always living as someone else for my assignments.
My assignment.
I don't remember what my face looks
I
like.
don't remember what my face looks like.
Or even what
Or
my
even
personality
what
was
my
like.
personality was like. My face.
Face,
Memories.
memories,
Personality,
personality, beliefs, emotions, and soul. I left them all behind. I have no self. I am no one. I am nothing but an endless abyss.
What?
Teenage abyss?
Guy. Is he even still human?
And now we
Now
resume with your lesson, Phoenix Wright.
Professor Wright. Oh, huh?
I just realized it said Professor, not Phoenix. I believe you made this argument earlier.
You made this argument earlier.
If you were to analyze
If
the
you
blood
were
on the
to
moon rock,
analyze
you
the
could
blood on
prove
the
that
moon
I am
rock,
the Phantom.
You could prove that I am the Phantom.
But you can't do that, can you?
I believe there was blood on the moon rock in that capsule. Now that we know you aren't even Bobby Fulbright, your claims of a phantom trap won't work anymore.
Then why don't
Then
you
why
bring
don't
this
you
moon
bring this
rock
rock
in?
in?
This decisive evidence from the Hope capsule?
I think I would do just that. Get ready, because the Hope capsule is about to seal your... Fuck!
It was the courtroom bombing from the other day.
Wait, we're still saved.
No, it got blown up.
We still have a piece of it, though.
The capsule was there in the courtroom as evidence, and was blown to
Athena's earring.
smithereens. It looks like you finally caught on. Full marks for the defense for the effort. But what a shame your
Oh,
hope was lost
shame
in the
your
courtroom
hope was lost
explosion.
in the courtroom explosion.
Detention.
Ah!
So that's the real reason this courtroom was blown up.
So that's why he hired Ted tonight.
It was all for the Phantom to destroy that one piece of evidence.
My main goal is to blow up.
And then
The
act
ends
like
justify
I don't
the
know
means.
I can't believe it. Have we really reached a dead end after coming all this way? Has the only evidence we have on this guy really been destroyed?
How dare you continue to call me the Phantom?
Call me the Phantom.
As I've said all along, I'm just a nameless undercover
I'm
agent.
just a nameless undercover agent.
Objection!
And the defense will continue to assert that you are the Phantom.
Also, can I just say I really like that we are actually a little distinct, Nick?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Furthermore, we have proof, or at least a prayer.
Well, you're halfway there. I'm afraid that won't do, Mr. Wright.
Well,
Holy shit.
Whoa, the worm's too slow. Whoa, a shite people's elbow.
Please put some weight behind your swing, right, Dono?
I know, I'm
What was
trying.
that noise? What the fuck was that noise?
There's only one thing that can unmask this menace.
As
Star
the judge,
Wars.
I am giving you detention for the means that is not here.
The moon rock. But that was blown up to bits in a courtroom bombing. And yet, is it really gone without a trace? What if some tiny part, some little fragment still exists? Hey, Edward.
Yes, and you can see the stolen moon rock there too.
A strange black and yellow thing on the left side of the picture?
Very well, Mr. Wright. Let's see your proof. What evidence will finally prove the Phantom's identity? Gun.
There it is.
Take that!
Is that the bomb that blew up this courtroom? And the moon rock along with it? Are you saying we will reveal this will reveal the Phantom's identity?
Yes, Your Honor. Focus your attention on this photo taken after the bombing, specifically right here.
Take that!
Please take a look at this newspaper article.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
This article about the HAT-1?
Now, please note the strange black and yellow rock there on the left. You know what
Oh, you know what it is.
God damn it! That's the moon rock. And when we look at this photo of the bomb fragment, one brain cell.
I meant that 90% of my music is like 90s metal, obscure modern metal, and various fan songs. But like, that is like the one piece of modern music that slipped through.
See how there's a rock-like object with the same coloration?
Oh my. Yes, I see it.
It would seem that the moon rock was much more durable than the Phantom thought. If we take a look at the fragment that the police found, we'll likely find one with blood. And DNA testing on the blood would prove that the witness is indeed the Phantom.
Unbelievable. But that's impossible.
It's impossible.
A surprise to be sure.
But a welcome one.
That's one bloody tough rock.
When did you become British?
No. Let's have the
I
fingerprints
reject it.
straight away. Oh, and you'll be having a DNA test too. Fulbright.
Weekends?
Okay, Fulbright becoming a nickname for like the fake Fulbright is actually a really good
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
of keeping that consistent.
Because he's a fool.
Bailiff, Contact the police department immediately and order the testing.
He's a fool. He's a fake.
The real fool. The real fool.
He's a
Wright
loser,
was
a false
fool.
one. I don't mean to sound hostile, but the agent is a coward. Prosecutor Blackwell. Oh wow, that was way too fast. Let me try that again.
Yikes.
Prosecutor Blackwell. What did the test results show?
It was a rock fragment that had blood on it and appeared to be several years old. DNA testing revealed. Well, I'm sure you know full well what it revealed.
They confirmed what was the witness's blood, didn't they?
There's no use in trying to talk your way out of it anymore. Admit it. You are the Phantom.
Objection!
Huh?
Mr. Wright, did you just raise an objection to yourself?
No, I didn't say a word. Oh.
Oh, shit.
I want all of you to join in, actually.
Oh, okay.
That was my objection,
My
Apollo.
objection, Apollo.
Huh? It's gonna be Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, God.
Why?
I'm scared.
It was a pretty good
It's a pretty good
objection,
objection.
too.
Don't
you
you
think? Now he's me!
So, did you have an objection or not, Mr. Wright?
Huh? Oh, no, not really, Your Honor.
No, not you, Mr. Wright. I mean the witness, Mr. Wright.
Judge, stop. Judge,
wait,
sort of
2 Wrights now? 2 shotguns.
Could this trial get any more insane? Mr. Wright?
Mr. Wright.
This
This
fragment of the
fragment of
rock in the
photograph
and
and
those
those
just
just
like it.
like it.
How can you be
How
sure
can
that
you
be
these
sure
are
that
the
pieces
same
of the same
moon
moon rock that was in the robotics lab?
Care to explain what you mean? Well,
Well,
there may have been a rock
Not a
or two
rock
in
or
the
two in
corner
the
that
corner
had my
that had
blood
my
on it.
blood on it.
But how do you know
know
that
that?
it's just rock?
It's just rock.
You can't prove
They can't
that's a
prove
rock,
that they're
right?
the moon rock, right?
Objection!
This is good.
it's so fun. I love this. So
Don't be
much.
absurd.
I admit I wasn't voicing
I'm
along
eating
for
all the
because-
scenery.
Just compare the fragment with the rock in the newspaper article. Anybody can see they're the same. They have the exact same coloration.
Objection!
But maybe some other rock
Maybe
with the same
some other rock
coloration
with the
happened
same
to be in the
colorization
courtroom.
happened to be in the courtroom.
I don't know.
It's highly unlikely a rock with such a unique appearance just happened to be there. But you can't deny
But
it's
you
a
can't deny it's a
possibility.
possibility.
Objection!
Shut the fuck up. But your blood was found on this fragments.
Apollo,
Well,
nothing
There's
suspicious about my
suspicious
blood
about
being
my
on a piece of
blood
rock.
being on a piece of rock.
And why not?
I know it sounds like
I
an
know it sounds like an
excuse, but
excuse, but
several years ago,
Several
I
years
tripped
ago,
and fell
I
in this
tripped
very
and fell in this
courtroom.
very
It was
courtroom.
hurt
I was hurt
badly.
pretty badly.
Maybe that's how my blood found
Maybe
its way
that's
onto
how
a
my
piece of
blood
rubble.
found
A piece of rubble. You ever think about that, bitch?
Maybe I eated glass.
Maybe I lost my
He
bag.
eated glass, I eated shit.
Even he
Well,
must
I
realize how
eat it forward.
ridiculous that sounds. And yet, I suppose it's not completely out of the question? I see you're starting to sweat,
You're
Mr.
starting to
Wright.
Sweat, Mr. Wright.
I thought the worst of times are when
thought the
lawyers
worst
have to
when
force
lawyers
their
have to
biggest
force their
smiles.
biggest
Smiles.
What's your biggest smile?
You're the last person I want to hear that from.
Mocking him.
Well, then
You're never fully dressed without your smile.
You ask an expert to verify if they're from the moon rock or not.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But I'm afraid that this is going to be possible.
Possible.
And why not?
In order to prove that the
order to
fragments
prove
are
that the
from what you
fragments are
say
from-
they are
You
from,
say they are from?
you need a sample of the
You
moon
need a
rock from
sample of
7
the
years
moon
ago
rock
to
from
compare
7
it
years
with.
ago to compare it with!
But the moon
But
rock
that
doesn't
moon rock
exist
doesn't
anymore.
It doesn't exist
There's
anymore!
no sample
There's no
data
sample
left
data
either.
left either!
So you see,
So you see,
sort of going back
We're sort
in
of going
time.
back in time.
There's no way to prove
no
that any
way
of
to
the fragments are
prove
from
any
that
fragments
moon
from
rock.
that moon rock.
No!
I suppose we could all just be freestyle shit talking
Yeah,
because of
it's
this.
so fun.
Really no way to
It's so good.
Are you finally ready to throw
Are
in
you
the
finally
towel?
ready to throw in the towel?
Objection!
Finally ready to throw in the towel.
Is it us or? Yep, it is.
Shut the fuck up!
Stop mocking me.
I'm not listening. La 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 la.
La, 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 la.
So the moon rock doesn't exist anymore, huh?
Here I am! Rock me like a hurricane!
Okay.
Oh wait, you can't.
That's right.
Here I am.
It was such a
That's right.
valuable rock
Such a
too.
valuable rock too.
Shame, really.
A
Shame,
shame, really.
But it's lost
But
to
it's
us
lost
forever.
to us forever.
He's wrong. It's not completely lost. This is the second time someone's mocking me. Another piece of it. There's another piece of it right here by our side. A shining fragment of hope that can turn everything around.
Fragment of hope? That doesn't sound good.
The final piece of evidence to put this phantom away for good. The defense has a piece of evidence that completely contradicts your claim. You have what now?
You have what now?
No.
You're what now? Sorry, that's a little late.
A final fragment of hope that was passed down with great love and care.
Hope.
No.
Hope? Hope?
Hope.
Despair?
We do. Even the person holding it hasn't realized it yet.
Athena.
Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Pay no attention
Pay
to
Pay
him,
no
Your Honor.
attention to him,
He's
Your
just
Honor.
bluffing
He's
as
just
usual.
bluffing as usual.
Usual.
I wonder if you'll be able
I
to...
just want to say that I'm like fully embracing my inner Mr. Scratch.
I wonder if you'll be able to force your biggest smile when you see what I got. Try me.
Try me.
Try me, bitch!
The piece of evidence that shows the original moon rock isn't completely lost is this.
Just about the only thing my mother asked me was a widget. And this earring. Maybe she did love me in her own way.
Athena, you may not know it, but your mother left you a very important piece of evidence.
She did?
You're bluffing.
Yeah,
You don't have
bluffing.
anything of the
You don't have
kind.
anything of the kind!
Oh, but we do. Evidence that will finally corner you. Because we have a moon rock of our own.
Yeah.
Exactly. A gift Dr. Sykes left her daughter. An item Athena had cherished and worn all these years. As distant as Dr. Sykes may have seemed to her daughter, that fragment of her love
That pays are turning into Sonico.
will shake off the darkness of the past and give us all hope for the future. I'm gonna title this episode "Hope of the Future." This is a defense sample of the moon rock.
Take that!
That's your sample?
This earring that Miss Sykes always wears was made from the original moon rock. What?
What? It was right here all along?
I screamed way too loud. Holy shit.
No.
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 It can't be!
if the composition of the bomb fragments and the earrings are found to be a match, then it will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt the origin of the fragment in this photo. And since the test results showed that the blood on the fragment was yours, this means that the identity you tried so hard to hide will finally be revealed. The identity I tried to hide?
I don't have an identity to hide!
I may not have Athena's ears, but now, even I can hear the fear in your voice.
Fear?
I don't feel fear! I left all my emotions behind years ago!
Every human being feels fear.
Okay, I think there's a
Well,
part...
I'm not human, so it doesn't count.
I think there's a part where I'm just gonna take over for Fake, right?
Okay.
You simply can't face the emotions inside you. You can't face them because you have nothing. No love, no trust.
Oh wait, not yet. Hold on. I'll tell you.
And I suppose,
And I suppose you do.
I didn't have anybody to support me at first either. I couldn't face the fear inside me. Couldn't get over the trauma of my past.
Like I said.
Like I said, I don't feel fear.
Objection!
Then you're just a coward for running away from yourself.
Ooh.
Get fucked. When I had my doubts about Miss Spikes, I felt like I would collapse under the weight. But I wanted to trust her. And I knew I could trust Mr. Wright to uncover the truth.
Didn't he fake evidence?
That's why I was able to face my suspicions without hesitation.
Running away
from myself?
Oh.
Can I run away from myself? When there's nothing inside! Nothing at all!
Objection!
I know it's hard for someone unwilling to trust others as you, Neomine is online, to understand. But people have emotions. It's just a fact of life. And so people can be weak at times. But that's exactly why people need to trust one another. So they can gain the strength to face themselves when things are at their bleakest. Without trust in others, how can you ever hope to face your fears? Okay, now I'll take over.
Okay.
Breakdown.
The fear inside of me is this? No.
Oh!
I'm scared.
Body horror.
I feel fear.
You cannot run yourself!
Remove that mask and unleash your emotions!
Confront your guilt head on!
With
your own true face! Okay, get ready. You all
God
need...
damn, that was hot.
Oh god.
Okay, he's about to do something crazy, and you need to pay attention.
Okay.
My own true face.
No,
please don't. I know you're here. Where are you? See? I haven't revealed anything yet. Honest.
Oh. Is he thinking about his superiors?
My own true face. I don't have my own face. My face.
Whoa.
Someone.
Tetanate?
Yeah, Tetanate, take over. Oh no, wait.
Oh my god.
Is this my face? Is it? Is it?
It's not. No.
If this is me.
Which one is my face?
What am I? Who am I? Oh, he got assassinated!
This goes hard.
Holy shit.
A sniper attack in this very courtroom. It chills me to my bones. But the police are doing everything they can to track down the sniper as we speak. Prosecutor Blackwell, how is Detective Fulbright, I mean his imposter, doing?
He's a lucky fellow.
Oh my god, he
The bullet
survived.
didn't hit any vital organs. He survived!
The sniper.
That's my job, bitch!
What?
Hangman Stevens Johnson to the room.
He appears to be in no danger of dying.
The sniper sucks.
Well, that was fortunate for us all.
The analysis of this final piece of evidence Wright Dono submitted is in. Composition of Miss Sykes' earring and the fragment with the blood on it. Match. Can now be certain that it is a fragment of the moon rock in question. The murders and bombings at the Space Center, both past and present. The bombing of courtroom number 4, and all of his other crimes, as numerous as the stars. Under suspicion of all these things, the spy known as the Phantom has been incarcerated. The prosecutor's office is now responsible for his well-being.
Don't you put him on me.
There are still a myriad of things we wish him to tell us about, after all.
Thank you, Prosecutor Blackwell. Well, it's time to bring this trial to its end. But, before I do, will the defendant please return to her proper place?
Yes, Your Honor.
Chills.
We're gonna drill you for the next hour! Now then, the court finds the defendant, Athena Sykes,
Not
Not
guilty.
not guilty!
Not guilty!
Yay! Confetti, confetti, confetti from the sky. Where's the confetti coming from?
The sky, obviously.
God?
The sniper.
God.
The sniper's raining confetti on him.
The sniper came back!
She came back with a party
Whose side are you on? Whose side?
The sniper was the one sprinkling the confetti this whole time.
It's fucking
No,
fucking
that
Striker.
was just
I
Bobby.
go with whoever pays me the most, ma'am, sir. You're wearing kind of frock. It's kind of hard to tell from up here.
Oh my god.
Confetti.
Court is adjourned. Anyone see that weird salamander thing?
Is it God's confetti?
God.
Looks like God's coming confetti.
No.
I already came in Castlevania. It's too late for now. I saw someone die.
They're not dead.
Not yet.
Unfortunately.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Thank you, Pearl. And thank you for being there for Athena.
It's the least I could do. Gotta lay low after all. But Athena was great, wasn't she? She was so strong throughout the trial.
Daddy! I'm so glad to see you! Trucy! Are you alright? Are you hurt? I'm fine,
Who
Daddy.
is a surrogate child?
I was doing magic tricks for the other hostages to keep our spirits up.
That's our Trucy for you. I'm really glad to see you're safe.
Hey, Edward.
Right. I fear I owe you another debt of gratitude.
Meh. Edgeworth.
We never would have caught him if it weren't for you, for all of you.
Ah, come on, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? You're the one who have been tracking the Phantom all this time. Hey, maybe that will be an Investigation 3 game. You're not getting another one. Plus, you are the one who gave Blackwell permission to serve as prosecutor, right?
Yes, well... We knew the Phantom was somewhere nearby. The police and I were trying to find him, but we never did manage to do that so until this trial.
Well, we never would have won this trial without you. It was your help as chief prosecutor that was the key to a successful conclusion. Besides, it was you that saw to it I got my attorney's badge back, wasn't it?
So you figured it out, did you?
You do love me!
Yes, tonight we'll use the bear traps.
Yeah, getting my license back went just a little too smoothly, you know? It should have been much harder after that evidence forging scandal, and after Kristoff basically pinned me on the fucking wall with a cross.
Well, I owed you a few favors.
Hey, Edward, think we can finally bring the Dark Age of Law to an end?
Oh, absolutely not.
We still got another game, idiot!
Absolutely not. Maybe in the future, but not now, asshole.
It's not like
That's my version of that line.
It's not like I'm gonna go to another country and fight fascism. That would be stupid.
Besides, Prosecutor Blackwell has been cleared of all charges.
Epic foreshadowing.
A great deal of the mistrust towards the court system should have been swept away. The fuck it would have been.
You know, you could have said that with a bigger smile, Edgeworth. It won't kill you. Instead,
Would you like me to go full means?
Instead, the furrows in that brow of yours just keep getting deeper and deeper. You're developing crow's feet.
And you're developing a paddling when we get to the bedroom.
Whoa.
So should I smile? I should smile more, huh? I'll think about it.
It's a complicated love-hate relationship between lifelong rivals.
Oh, they fucking.
Blackwell? Albino? It is Blackwell.
Yeah.
I'm forever in your debt. You went to all that trouble, even taking the bar exam while you were overseas.
Well, I knew that if I didn't get your sentence overturned fast, you'd be executed. So I studied and studied. I was frantic. I'm so glad I made it in time.
Aww.
Just barely, but I still made it.
Aww.
That a girl, Athena. It's good to see you finally let your tears out.
Fall, my tears.
Yes. I survived by the skin of my teeth. Thanks to you.
What you, Simon, for trying to throw your life away like that?
It was never my intention to just throw my life away.
You like it?
But some things in this world are more important than your own life.
Like a bird. Like what?
My honor-bound duty to protect with my life. My mentor's most beloved treasure.
Oh, so you made a commitment to protect Athena to her mom. That's some loyalty. This guy really is a samurai through and through. God damn it. Well, it looks like we can breathe easy now. Apollo? Athena? Thank you both. It took us all together to pull it off.
You bet, boss! What team we are, huh?
It's definitely the most turnabout Neo's ever seen since this is their favorite game now.
It was definitely the most amazing turnabout I've ever seen.
I'm a lucky guy. My office had the best, most capable lawyers around.
And a magician for some reason.
Thanks, Mr. Wright.
Hey Nick,
Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'm going to work extra hard to make up for all the worry I caused.
Sit
Nick.
down.
She pays the bills.
Is this you after 40 Benadryl?
Let me see. Yes.
That mask is horrifying, though. It's creepy, the body horror, man. It's so good. I love shit like that.
Looks like Guile.
Looks like Guile!
Yeah.
Apollo Justice is fine and ready to go. Let's hear it for the Wright Anything Agency.
And you'll never know what the Phantom face is. Never.
Nope.
It's harder than me.
It's like Hitman Zilch.
You better
You'll
watch
never
out,
know who he
Apollo.
truly was.
Simon is free thanks to Mr. Wright. But there are so many more people out there who need our help.
You're right. We're gonna fight fascism in the next game. Let's go. I'll be needing you both to help them. We still have a long way to go. Get ready. Get ready, you two. We won a major victory, but the war is far from over. There are still people out there suffering under false charges who need defending. We got a lot of work ahead of us. If we ever hope to fully bring the dark age of the law to a close, we need to go to another country.
Hey, I know one thing we have to do. We have to celebrate with bowl of piping hot noodles.
Yeah. Eat your American cheeseburger. Huh?
Noodle.
I like how the consistency of El Dunes is here.
Nothing like a bowl of cup noodles.
Nothing like a bowl of Eldune's noodles after trial. All on Mr. Wright's tab.
What?
That's how it works at the Wright Anything Agency. Right, Mr. Wright?
Huh? Huh?
The boss.
I bet Edward takes Sebastian to get cheeseburgers.
I just have something to post it muted real quick, because, oh, Markiplier just posted a really good tweet yesterday.
Oh.
What happened?
It muted.
It is done. Oh, is it the...
Iron Lung.
Yeah, he's talking about the
Oh, the
Iron
Iron Lung film is... Oh,
Damn,
my,
it's done. Is it just done filming or completely done with editing?
It has to be done because he was in editing last time he was talking about it.
Oh shit.
That's why he was taking such a long sabbatical on the channel.
Yeah. Wow. I
Hey,
can't believe it.
also unrelated, but I think there's also something of him doing something with Gordon Ramsay. Maybe? I saw something like that.
That sounds fun.
As a boss, it's your duty to express gratitude for to the people for their great work. Blitz just in the corner. What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
In that case, allow me to join in the festivities. I would greatly welcome a bowl of noodles.
I have an idea, Daddy. Why don't
Where did you
just-
come from?
She's been here.
When?
When the trial is over. Why don't you just invite everybody involved with the case? The more the merrier, right?
No!
Absolutely the fuck not.
I hate my found family.
Life is pain, I hate.
Pearl, stop that.
Don't mind me, I'm just putting a gun in a character's hand. Oh, Mr. Nick! Look how far you've come! Ba-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Who knew you'd grow up to be such a generous gentleman? 5K up front.
Guys, under these circumstances, there's only one thing I can say.
Only if I get to join in.
Hey, no fair! I have to say it too! No fair! Oh,
Okay, here we go. Oh, I can actually press it! Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone?
Alright, yeah, everyone join it. Why not?
Everyone.
3, 2, 1. Objection!
Shooting and farting.
We did it. Oh, hey, Tracy.
I've been trying to think of something nice I could do for Polly now that he's back. So I decided to go around and get a bunch of jobs for him to do. Find a lost cat, install an air conditioner, give a computer lesson, find a lost item. I think I should found him a few legal cases. Nah, that's okay. This is the Wright anything agency after all. Now I'm gonna make him clean the toilet.
No!
Yasuhiro.
Yasuhiro.
I'm here too.
Ina and Apollo are so wonderful in court. I better study as much as I can if I want to be a judge someday. My grandma says eat lots of peppers and they'll ignite your passion. Oh, I should.
What is going on outside?
What the?
Oh, it's pain.
End of the dark age of law, you say? How naive. Don't you know it's sometimes necessary to get a guilty verdict by any means possible? What? They're putting me under investigation? Chief prosecutor wants to see me! Ah!
His weave.
Oh, you're a dead man, Payne.
You're a dead motherfucker.
You're out of the job.
I'll be back next game and in the past! You can't stop the pain train!
Oh, hey.
I've been asking to debut the great masked wrestler Temataro.
He's scheduled to go up against the Amazing Ninetales next, though.
Oh, what to do, what to do.
Why don't you ask Mr. Demon Lawyer to be the Amazing Ninetales, too?
That's not a bad idea. I bet he'd be all for it. So we are meant to meet.
Oh, well.
Get back here! I'll steal your soul! I'll steal your soul!
Don't you believe it? I'm the ultimate of Ninetales Vale now. Pretty impressive, eh?
What
I
the?
took over to rescue Yubi for the good of my beloved village. What do you say? Would you like to make a donation to help us out?
Hey, what do you think you're doing singing the manor?
The jinx, I better make a ride for
Okay,
it.
it was faking it. Hey! I thought I wanted to be an artist, but after seeing the amazing job Athena did, I started becoming genuinely interested in law. So now I'm studying for the bar exam. I'm going to be the prosecute Athena someday. You'll S-E-E.
I'm studying my buns off too, but not like that. I'm going to pass the Themis entrance exam on my own merit this time. With a score of 100%, of course.
You, Juniper, our dream will live on forever!
He would not actually pass the par exam with 100%. He would bribe the judges.
I found really sweet boxes for all three of them, but they won't wear them. Is it because I want to be a legal journalist instead of a lawyer or a judge? But anyway, thanks to the trial, the school's newspaper's future is as bright as can be. Now let's see what the fresh blood have to say in the new school paper. Our editor cried so hard at graduation rehearsal, her cardboard box got soggy.
Aw. What the?
Clement!
The One Night Only reunion concert. I still remember that evening of passion. The president of the student council sang like no high school student I ever heard. When she's a judge in her own court someday, I'd love to have a jam session with her. It'd be the coolest trial ever, yeah? I can already hear it now.
I will haunt the stage.
Everywhere he goes. Hey, Pearl.
Okay, Pearl.
I gave this place a good cleaning from top to bottom, but it's already a mess again. Guess the only thing I can do now is clean up the attitudes of the people in this office! Mr. Maya, due to come here when the training is over, I didn't catch all of that. I'm going to kill!
Gay man, kiss.
Also, she cleaned the place from top to bottom. Unfortunately, the tops and bottom were over there. Ha ha ha! Humanity's dream for outer space will never die. In fact, I'm planning for the HAT-3 rocket as a... Look upon me. people of this great nation and with the great all cosmos. What do you... Oh, director. Yes. Yes. Rocket preparations are fully complete. Yes. Let's leave everything to me. Assistant Director Yuri Cosmos.
Oh, he got demoted.
Oof. What was the director?
At least he
now?
still has a job.
Maybe I should
Shuichi!
join that wrestling company.
It's different spelling.
Damn it.
I'm going to look for the new rocket. If Athena or Mommy want this kid to the moon, I would love to show them around. But which is more interesting? Montes Pyrenees or the Merrill Tranquilitatis? You think they would like either one? Yay! Hooray!
I wonder how Miss Aurora's doing. I'd rather be near Miss Aurora than on the moon. Oh, Miss Aurora, I just want you to use me again like you used to.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a
Masochist.
mood.
Hey, Starbuck.
Ready for launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off! I'm going to the moon for real this time. For me and for Clay. Thanks to my lawyers, I know now I should never give up. But I'm worried. I can't breathe in space. And in fact, it's cold as heck. Oh man, now I'm getting really nervous.
Was that a Rocket Man reference?
Oh my god, it might have been.
Oh my god.
The moon isn't a place to raise a kid. In fact, it's
Yeah.
cold as hell.
I simply came to request a
Cold as hell.
But no one's around, and I've been kept waiting for a long time. And what sort of case brings you here? Oh, your father was accused that you wish for Athena to defend him. Then perhaps he and I shall meet in a courtroom in the near future.
Put the sword down.
No.
I look forward to your next month's salary meeting.
What?
Ah! Please forgive me! Blackwell's acquittal has brought all manner of ills to the prosecutor's office now. Seems solving this case has thawed the chill of winter and the warmth of spring. Now I owe another debt of gratitude. But I will pay him one day, you can trust in that. Until then, I'm getting the heavy whip. Right, assume the position.
Oh.
Game over.
Cup of
Your
tea production
winner.
incorporated studio and cast.
Your we.
Bones.
Tetonate is dead. Hey, Undertaker.
Hiya, boyo.
The boy.
The boy.
Hey, Juicy.
Wish. Coloring wish.
Hey, Blackwell. Hey, Fulbright. Well, fake Bright. Hey, Trixie.
Nope.
Hey, Athena.
Athena.
Hey, Clavier. This music, though. Hey, Junie. And Court. Hey, Robin. Hey, Hugh. Hey, asshole. Hey, Clay. Hey, Apollo.
A boyo.
Hey, Starbuck.
All right. Are we ready?
Quality
Leo, are you ready?
What?
Dracula flow.
No, it's not over yet. There's a secret cutscene.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Joy.
Edgeworth.
Edge. Hey, Black Psyche Locks. Man, my favorite character, the Black Psyche Lock. Hey,
The
Fake Bright.
Phantom. It was so fucking cool. I think. Oh, Matt's got competition now for my favorite antagonist.
I think it's the fact that I decided to say, hey, we should all voice him.
I just love this concept. Like y'all saw me with fucking Hitman Zilch.
I got to eat a lot of scenery.
Oh, secret cutscene time.
Oh boy. Who's it gonna be?
Von Karma's back.
Oh god.
I'm still alive, bitch.
We're getting the band back together.
It's the rocket launch.
Gax.
Yaps.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
T-minus 15 seconds.
Oh, they're watching.
Who's the guy with Vegeta hair?
9. 8.
I mean, it kind of looked like
The
Clay.
McDonald's
but it's not
hairline.
him.
5.
Yeah, Clay's dead.
Yeah, it looked like him with the hair, but it's not.
1. Liftoff.
Ooh.
Whee!
And Challenger.
Bye! Look at you, so handsome. Hey!
Edgeworth.
Handsome.
Oh, watch this while the stocks are being
Oh,
watched.
her hair's down. From prison.
Wah, wah.
She held hostages, I don't care. I like how Starbuck was saying both Apollo's and Clay's line.
Mr. Starbuck!
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Just believe in
Aw.
yourself.
The moon's closer than you think.
It is.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not
Transformers
the
Dark of the
man.
Moon.
Oh no, no, no.
Back into space.
I'm a rocket man.
Rocket Man.
He's out here alone.
Alright! Alright!
I love them.
That rocket reminded me of something.
I hope they don't
I wonder
kill
what
me
it
off.
could be. Phoenix.
Is that... Oh. Through the years, I've seen as much joy as heartache. Honesty as deceit. But just as Mr. Starbuck was able to escape the harsh pull of his fears and despair, I believe that hope and friendship can lift us all
Ow.
towards a brighter tomorrow.
Woo! Holy fuck.
What the?
Being
Ah, take it!
What the fuck?
Marvel vs. Capcom 4. 5.
Wait, hold up. I need to